Still waiting on Miami to come through. We got zeros on the clock, so you know the referees are antsy to get going. We're antsy to get going. The Chattanooga are antsy. We got the people outside who are probably a little bit excited that we haven't gotten going yet because they're waiting to get into their seats. But yeah, there's lots of people still flooding into the stadium. And Simon, look, if you look just on the other side of the stadium, there's lots of people coming, man. So
people still coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night.
That's great. Yeah.
And there's the Youngs from Cambridge checking in on Facebook. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good to see you guys.
I'm so glad to have you guys along with us. As Simon, as always, we'll highlight a couple players for CFC. Grega Hartley, who's been so consistent in the back. Again, the Golden Glove winner last year. He's going to look to marshal that defense and make sure that everyone's on the same page. And at the other end of the field, it's Luke Winter. 10 goals so far, leading the way. He seems to always pop up in the right situation at the right time, scoring those timely goals and leading from the front. And then, as always, Matt Aldred there in the middle of the park. Just the captain's armband on that guy. He runs tirelessly, always getting into tackles, and really he's just the stalwart in midfield.
Absolutely.
But then there's that quality ahead of him with Kieran Bywater and the attacking players that really have just been so good and so productive this season.
I think this year I'm most impressed, although I've enjoyed watching Luke's goals. The defence has been extremely good this year. Jake Young's been a standout. John Finley has scored goals and all the way back and defended. And
working both ways.
Everything he can do. Soren Janacek had a really good season. That's his first season. So does Sindre Walo. And they're both such calm guys. Even when they're playing, they look really calm. They aren't stressed out. They've been absolutely great. So the back four has really been like a wall this year. That's helped Gregor keep his clean sheet. That's what he said in one of the interviews with the TV company last night, that the back four is helping him keep the clean sheet. It's not just him. So it's a real strong team. Coach Bill has said this is one of the teams he's coached with the most depth. So he's enjoying that, where he says the transitions from the bench to the field are almost seamless because the players are of the same quality and they've got the same feel to the game and where to play. So it's been, everything's come together this season and we're excited about that.
Now we have both teams walking by the cup. Referee picked the ball up off the table. Everybody gets a glimpse of it. We know what we're playing for at this point. The excitement is rising. They've now gone beyond the cups. They'll line up here at midfield, sing the national anthems. We'll present the lineups once again, just in case you weren't here when we went over them just a little while ago. But we're going to send it over to the stadium announcer and then the national anthem singer. We can't wait to get this thing started. The Chatahooligans are excited. And Simon, we're well on our way to 10,000 tonight, I think.
Carlos. So Chattanooga FC in the gold and light blue outfits. Miami in black with a nice blue streak in the front. They're really hot nose. Black is going to be warm tonight, but that's all good. Their goalkeeper's in bright pink. So I'm sure the Chattanooga will give him the cute name of some kind.
They'll give him a little bit of a hard time.
Abysmal or something, but they'll do that. So the announcer's going to go through the team lineups now.
Number 3, Camacho. Number 37, Rambo. Number 99, Wellington. Number 2, Donato. Number 1, Omar Estrada. Number 14, Garoy. Number 8, Mache. Number 17, Diego Hurtado. Number 11, Marty. Number 9, Noah Sadui. And number 5, Ese. And now the starting lineup for your Chattanooga FC.
Oh, you can hear that noise
Yeah.
coming through loud and strong.
Yeah. The hooligans, they get excited, don't they, Simon?
A little bit.
Number 14, Kieran Bywater. Number 7, John Carrier. Number 12, John Finley. Number 15, Samuel Cody. Number 27, Greg Hartley. Number 19, Juan Hernandez. Number 11, Sindra Waylo. Number 17, Luke Winter. Number 6, Jake Young. And number 24, Soren Uhaschek. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem, which will be performed tonight by Michael Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet waving o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was a great rendition of that anthem there, Carlos. Very, very good. Teams are getting ready to go.
Yeah, team's shaking hands with the officials, and then we're going to have the captain's meeting. Looks like at this point that we're going to have Miami United FC and the Black Hits attacking from right to left. They're going to take the customary team photo right before the game. Then it looks like we have CFC in their yellow jerseys attacking from left to right, but we'll make sure that that's confirmed once the teams go through the captain's meeting. Simon, let's go ahead and go over the starting lineups just in case somebody's joining us a little bit late.
Well, I know we have Luke Winter's parents there, so hi to the Winters in Norwich tonight who are there.
And then we had somebody from Los Angeles as well. So yeah, lots of people from different parts of the country, internationals as well. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll go with the CFC first, Simon.
CFC, we're starting off number 4, Matt Aldred in midfield, Kieran Bywater in midfield, number 14, John Carrier, number 7 in the midfield, but attacking as well. John Finley in defence, number 12. Sam Goney, number 15, in attack. Greg Hartley in goal. Warren Anders Mufable in the midfield. Sylvia Whalo in defence. Luke Windsor, of course, in attack, number 17. Number 6, Jake Young in defence. And 24, Soren Juhacek in defence, rounding up your CFC starting 11.
And Simon, there's quite a few nicknames for the Miami United FC, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to go through this time around.
Okay.
So hopefully we get it all right. But starting out, we got number 20, Carlos Calcano. Number 37, that's Rambo. Number 99, that's Wellington. Again, number 2, that's Donato. Number 8, Fernando Guimarães. That's going to be Mache. And again, these are lots of international players with different kind of nicknames that they like to go with. So we'll try our best to call them by that throughout the game. Yeah, we got Franco Donato, number 2, playing. Number 1, Omar Estrada. He's the goalkeeper for Miami tonight. We have number 14, Daniel Godoy as well. And number 17, Diego Hurtado. Number 11, Mori will be playing, and the goal scorer from last week against the Atlanta Silverbacks, Noah Saudu, is going to be number 9, so he's a danger man that we're going to want to watch throughout the game. And then last but not least, number 5, that's S.A., and we're really excited for this game, Simon. We're about to kick off. Referee's at the middle. We got 40 minutes on the clock. Looks like we're going to stay the way we started with Miami playing right to left and CFC playing left to right. Not quite sure who's going to start with it. Yep, looks like CFC, so we're about to get it going, Simon.
A little bit late against time, like 10 minutes late to the kickoff time, but that's okay because it's worth waiting for something good. This is going to be good tonight. So yeah, trying to get ready to kick off.
Simon, pre-kickoff, attendance, guess? What do you think?
Oh, I'm going to say 8,000 cars.
8,000? Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to say?
I'm going to go with 10,200.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going over. Simon's going just a little bit under.
Okay.
We'll see. They usually get that to us about the 70th minute. For now, we're off and going. CFC with possession out here with John Finley. Straight away, long ball towards Sammy Goney. Good touch there by Juan Hernandez. Okay, thank you for that. We'll call number 20, Calgajon. We'll call him Nacho throughout the match. Thank you to the stream there.
Thank you for that. All right. So first foul of the game gives Miami a free kick in their own half.
A little bit of short possession here. You see a CFC's line of confrontation there. Well done by John Finley, winning the ball in, getting it back to the goalkeeper there. That's number 1, Estrada, throughout the match. He's done really well throughout this season, just marshalling his defense,
had a great season,
keeping them organized, and he's going to look to do so again tonight.
Sure.
Hello to the Facebook stream. We got people from Lexington, so welcome here to Chattanooga Live in Finley Stadium in beautiful Chattanooga, Tennessee, for this match against CFC and Miami FC United.
Miami playing a bit of keep ball here, not being too aggressive yet.
You see Chattanooga FC just closing down those spaces, just so organized behind the ball.
Well, that's it. They're looking for, they always say they're looking for that crack in the defence, and they haven't found it yet. They're just probing, see where the weak guys, who's a bit slow to respond, things like that. It's on the far side with Miami. I think it's CFC can't have push the ball deep. Luke Winter's chasing, but Miami forced to put it out for the throw.
Yeah, and you see the defender there give his goalkeeper the thumbs up. I think the goalkeeper asked for the ball to try and play the ball away to safety, but the defender ends up giving away the corner kick, and that's just a testament to Luke Winter chasing down everything. He's going to do that for 90-plus minutes tonight, Simon. He won't stop.
So here we go. Sindre Weller taking the throw. Short, back to Sindre. High into the box. Who's on the end of it?
The goalkeeper came for it there.
Wobbling around the box, but comes in Miami's favour, and they're trying to clear it. And They were thrown in the process, but it's a bit uncertain in the box there.
Yeah, you would
you
think as
expect.
the goalkeeper he'd want to come and claim that and have a nice early claim. That, like you said, Simon, that looked a little bit unsettled, and you know that won't help the goalkeeper settle into the game. Yeah, so you know hopefully Chattanooga Football Club can try and capitalize upon that. But yeah, it's a good touch at least early in the game for the Miami United goalkeeper. Trying to keep possession here on this near side. That ball went just out of bounds. CFC throw in front of their bench. Long throw there by John Finley.
Playing along this near line, and that long tactically playing along this near line again with very much the risk of it going out there for a slight touch. They keep doing that. Nice flick on there. By Luke Winter. Nice to get the ball deep, trying to chase it down. Jake Young fighting for it there.
Jake Young's so strong.
Inside, trying to cross the ball. John Finley there again to clean up. The clean up man. Finally trying to press forward again. Some nice possession football here.
Yeah, and that was number 8. Mache just putting the pressure on John Finley there and Jake Young, making sure that they didn't have any time.
Foul given.
Juan Hernandez able to break forward here.
Hernandez can CFC break. They've got the men forward, they got the speed.
That's Sammy Goni on the far side.
Ducking and diving and body check.
Yeah, and there's a
the
foul.
Miami defense. Very bad body check from the Miami defender there.
And you see Sammy talking to the referee.
Obviously
He felt like there
foul.
was a lot of an advantage going forward.
there was.
CFC had numbers, so he's asking for the card. We're only in the 5th minute, so the referee's kind of hesitant to give it there, but you can see why he was asking for it.
he played the man,
That's a
not the
good.
ball.
Yeah, that was a good break by
It was
CFC.
excellent. They had to do something about it. So, yeah, mate, so we might get to use these cards tonight too, Carlos.
It's a good ball into the box.
In the box.
Oh,
Loose ball.
Oh!
Takes the shot.
No, there's no way that can be. There's no way that can be a goal kick.
That guy came off the goal.
Yeah, and I
It's a
think
corner.
I think the referee's making a
That's a
change
corner.
here. I think the referee's making a change here.
It came off the goalkeeper.
No, that's a poor call.
Oh, what a bad call.
Yeah, that's a poor call
Bad
starting this game.
refereeing
That
there.
was a great strike by
Obviously.
Stringa Willow.
Obviously
That
it's
was
off the
deflect.
goalkeeper.
No, I don't know if it was the goalkeeper. There was definitely a defender in
He was
there.
the last man. It was off the goalkeeper. Poor refereeing. Sorry,
Something
that's
going
not
on.
good enough.
No, yeah, that should have been a
That's
corner
not
kick
good
there. And yeah, at this level, you would think the referee should be able to see that and give that. Obviously, the coaches have a problem with it. Players are upset, but you know the referee's not going to give it. Miami is able to play the ball out, and Matt Aldred up there to win the header and intercept it again there. Juan Hernandez wasn't able to flick that one around the corner there.
Flicking it forward. Nice ball. A little bit too strong, but it goes out for a goal to CFC.
Yeah, and the Chatahooligans are letting the referee hear it early, as well as the
Their
goalkeeper.
opinion of his refereeing skills. People are still coming in, Carlos, and they're going, there's no seats. What are we gonna sit?
Yeah, you know, it's definitely packed out.
Nice problem to
Yeah,
have.
if you didn't get in early, you're not going to get those premium
seats,
seats.
that's
But
right.
that's a great ball by
Nice
Gregor
deep
Hartley
ball.
there.
Nice put away by Miami out for a throw.
And he had to get there.
He
Luke
had to
Winter
run.
was creeping in behind, and you know he's got that good touch towards goal. So I think that would have been an interesting situation. But defender did well. Matt Aldridge just keeping possession here. Out to John Carrier.
Can John take a shot? He's still got his possession. Falls in off the defender for a corner kick. First corner kick of the game to Chattanooga FC.
And Luke Winter had just made that run across the box. He was trying to yell at his good buddy John Carey here on this right-hand side. Just couldn't quite get it past the defenders there.
Right, so now we've got Kieran Bywater taking the first corner for us.
Welcome to Washington, D.C. Also on the stream. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good to have you.
Kieran's going to look to get this ball in the box.
See what we get. Here we go. Deep in the box. Who's there? Headed away, but only as far as one. Ball still bobbling around. Miami can't really get rid of it. CFC playing it back in. Luke Winter flicking it on. Still with Sammy Goni under pressure. Kieran Bywater chipping it in. Cindy Walo taking a shot. Oh, what the hell?
And that's the second really good opportunity for Sindre out there on that side. He did well. Juan Hernandez picking it up, trying to get that pressure in there again.
That was excellent.
Ball bobbles to Miami.
Yeah,
and eventually they were able to get it out.
Yeah, great chance for Sindre. The keeper was right behind it in a good position. He held that well. Miami trying to break now.
Yeah, 3 against 5 here, Miami. Yeah, he goes down, but not quite enough in it for the referee to blow his whistle. John Finley in there really. Oh, and the referee called the whistle. Yeah. There may have been some contact in there, so the referee blew the whistle. This is going to be an opportunity to be dangerous for Miami.
It is. That's on top of the D in front of the 18-yard box. A good place to take a shot from if you're that kind of, you know, set-piece specialist. And I know that Miami have one, so it should be interesting to see if he lines up for it. Number 37 is a set-piece. I'll see if he does that tonight or not. But,
and that was a good break by Miami. It was 3 against 5, but they maximized their opportunity. Were able to work it into a good area and then find a foul. So hopefully CFC can get behind the ball here and clear their lines, but Miami's going to look to be dangerous here. Several players. You can see the Miami coach kind of gesturing to his players, not liking quite what's going on. There has been some pressure for CFC, but as you mentioned, Simon, that's number 37. He goes by Rambo over the ball and doesn't look like anybody else is really going to get involved. Right. It's always going to be him. He's gesturing towards the wall.
Here we go.
See what happens here.
Number 37 taking it.
Yeah, lots of players pushing in there. Straight at Gregor Hartley.
No problem. Well held, Gregor Hartley.
That was dangerous, though. You could see the pace on it. He got it over the wall and into Gregor Hartley's hands, but again, good positioning by Greg as always. And there's the long ball.
Deep, the easy for the keeper.
You see Greg put his hand up just a little bit too driven. Not enough air under that one to allow Sammy Goni to get under it. Miami's able to settle into a little bit more possession here. Simon, do you care to go back to that guess of 8,000 from earlier? Because it's looking a little bit more full on that.
Wrong. People on the grass too, on the lawn behind the away goal. So I'm saying, yeah, we should have 10,000 tonight.
I think so.
That's great. Well,
I'm excited. Yeah.
Reach our team goal like that. That's great. So, I mean, the weather's perfect, so you can't really not come out. It's a lovely summer evening here in Chattanooga. The Phoenix City. It's a great running time to be here. So one of the reasons we both like being here is the weather's so good.
Absolutely.
And it's perfect.
A little miscommunication there by Miami on the far side. And CFC with the throw in. Kieran Bywater couldn't quite get possession, but he was able to win it back.
Losing it again. Chattanooga trying to come through. John Carrier. Sneaking through, Luke Winter on the ball, long, deep, broken up by the Miami defense, well played.
Yeah, and you can see Luke was trying to find his strike partner there. Miami doing a good job skipping away from Matt Aldred there, yeah. Left-hand side, John Finley coming over.
Jake Young holding him up, ball chip deep and too deep. Sindre way low on top of the defender. Miami coming in, trying to come through the top of the box.
Well done by Juan Hernandez. Ball into the box there.
Gregor Hartley at the end of that, no problems at all.
And a quick outlet to John Finley, who's bursting down this near side. Sammy Goni down the line. And he was held there. Yeah, that's got to be a yellow card. And you see Sammy gesturing for it there. I think we're going to see that. Yeah, that's a professional foul there. Referee going into the card.
He's got one right.
He's going to get it. Yeah. And he's talking to number 8 there. I think the caution's going to be from number 3, and that's Camacho. And that's a center back for Miami, and you don't want to see him with a yellow card this early into the game. About 11 and a half minutes in, so the 12th minute, you don't want to have your center back on a yellow card, but CFC will look to exploit that throughout the game, really put him under pressure.
Make him make a second error.
Exactly right.
And then they'll get a red and it'll be gone. So, Hooligans waving yellow cards en masse. So that was pretty cut and dried. So, let's see what we got here. Kieran Bywater over the free kick.
I'm interested to see if he uses John Carrier here on this near side. He's marked up now.
He's going deep.
Oh, you got to get it over that first man, Kieran.
Great free kick. Now Aldred has the chance to put it back in again. I think no offside call. It's a bit too long.
Yeah, you can see John Finley put his hands up there. He knew he was in offside position. Kind of gave himself up. Never played the ball and just let it roll out. So Miami throw in on the far side. stood there again with the referee, and there's been several times where he is trying to talk to the ref, and maybe some afters by the Miami players. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving down here after that card came out from Miami, and then it seems like maybe there's some blood or something going on with Matt, but he's having to come off the field, so something was going on.
It's okay to me, but they may get treatment for something. It could be a cut in the eye.
Yeah, some blood going on there. I think no other real reason why Matt would willingly come off the field.
The referee's got good enough eyesight to see that, but not the first part of the game. Oh well, there we go.
Easy, Simon. Easy. But no, you're right. It was a clear miss, and that was a scoring opportunity. So hopefully, it seems like he's settled in and got things right from that point forward.
So Miami a man up. We can see if they can take advantage of this.
Yeah, hopefully Matt can get back on the field quickly.
Ducking and diving, trying to find that space to come through the ball, sneak it through, trying to keep possession. That's a deep ball. Is it too deep? No, it's in. Collision with John Finley there. The referee's giving a foul. He's giving the foul Miami's way.
Yeah, and the Miami players are asking for a card there. You can see John tried to get his body in between the attacker and the ball there, and just got a little bit too much of the attacker for the referee's liking. I don't think we're going to see a card here, but it's definitely a free kick. Miami's going to try and be dangerous here, and really it's a good opportunity in a good space here.
We'll see if they've got something for this set piece. We're in the 15th minute of the first half. Time's really gone fast.
Yeah, Matt Aldred back on the field, so we're back to full strength for both teams. Ball coming in the box here.
Here he goes deep. Too deep and over the bar. They're not bad, a dipping ball and quite dangerous, getting a bit lower.
Yeah, trying to beat Gregor Hartley there directly from the free kick, but you have to do a little bit of that to beat the reigning Golden Glove winner for the NPSL.
I think so. You can sweat a bit harder than that. That wasn't stretching much. So, 0-0 after the first 15 minutes of the game. But lots of action, as we promised. Yep. No goals yet, but I think they're coming.
And it's been fairly equal, Simon. Pressure on both sides. A couple dangerous free kicks for Miami. That opportunity right in front of the goalie, Luke Finley with the... Luke.
Robbing it a bit high, there's a bit of a push and shove going on the far side. Yeah, Miami get that one back.
Kieran Bywater was working really hard over there to win possession back. Miami wins the throw in.
Miami throw on the far side. And that was fouled by Miami.
And a little bit of afters there. Referee blowing the whistle really hard as he ran over towards it.
He was.
We'll see what happens here.
And Bywater down there. He doesn't need to go down easily, so
he's taking a second to make his decision and check on Kieran there.
Holding his ankle. He got clipped pretty hard. Discussion going on with the CFC players and that show there. Having a little heated chat. And we can see how bad Kieran Surt's his left ankle got a knock.
Yeah, he's been down there for quite a while, Simon. You never like to see that.
It takes a lot to knock Kieran down, so it must have been a fairly serious tackle. And he's back on his feet, good. Let's see if he's ready to go yet. Is that a yellow card on this car? Somebody get a...
Yeah, that's number 5. Cesar Ezekiel getting the card for Miami.
That's
2 yellow cards now.
They're not hanging about here, are they? So we're back in yellow card city. So Miami 2, CFC 0 on the yellow card front.
Miami looking to break here.
A bit slow there.
Yeah,
John Finley
well worked there.
steals it because he's way too slow on the ball. Sammy Goni pushing there for the ball, but
Yeah, Sammy able to
No foul
use
given.
his body, nudge the Miami player, just bumping the ball out of bounds there. And this is going to be a dangerous throw,
It
and
is.
John Finley has that long throw, so this is going to be an opportunity
About
into the
20
box.
20 yards out, and the referees call it a stop again. Falls
Yeah, we have a Miami player that was on the ground, and then he's just kind of hopped back up, but the referee's going to make him go off the field. I think he may have busted his shoe or something. He's gesturing to the referee, yeah.
Okay, well, he can't play with loose studs, that's dangerous.
Yeah. So he's going to try and get a change of shoes or
Right.
something, but I'm pretty sure there's no injury there, just needs some new boots.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a spare pair in his bag, so it's all right. His tin of dubbing and everything else he keeps in there.
And that's number 20, Nacho, coming off the
Throw,
field.
deep long throw, flick.
Good flick by Luke Winter.
In the box, still plenty of space.
Ooh,
Sammy
good turn
Goni
there
on
by
the ball.
Sammy. Oh,
Trying
and
to
a
get the
snatch
in,
shot,
but
yeah.
blocked well by Miami.
Exactly right, Simon. He just kind of snatched at that one, tried to get the quick shot, and Miami closed it down, yeah.
And trying to come through on the near side, but they're outnumbered. Juan Hernandez chipping the ball on. Still with Juan Hernandez coming through strong, but Miami get it back. Luke Winter repossessing it. Throws Miami's way.
It's been kind of a frenetic game so far. Neither team really able to settle into any possession. Miami's doing a little bit better job of keeping possession, but it's mostly in this, defensive third where CFC's not really putting that much pressure on them. They'll let them have that possession, but as they come forward, get a little bit more pressure. CFC trying to get in their rhythm, just hasn't quite been able to so far.
Well, that's part of the game, is to block the other team's rhythm, of course. That's why they do sometimes have these delays for injuries, and that wasn't much for a tackle really, but the referees make him stop. He's bringing on the 11th man again, who was out getting his shoes checked.
Yep.
He's really bright orange boots on now.
Yeah.
The black ones.
Yeah.
But called a foul, but no card given. That was a good call by the ref.
And that's several times that Matt Aldridge's kind of been in the middle of situations. Yeah.
Trying to set Zeka free. No, Tammy Goni free, sorry. Zeka was in the bench. So, Miami stifle the attack and CFC reset with a throw-in. Trying to play some possession. Kieran Bywater is okay now, he's not, which is good to see.
All the way back to Gregor Hartley here.
Gregor is looking up. One of his great long kicks goes way downfield. Miami push it back on as far as Juan Hernandez, who gets pushed off the ball by the Miami defender.
Yeah, that was just good, strong play there, I think, Simon.
So,
Miami looking to break.
Right, saw him trying to stretch his long legs to reach that ball. But
Yeah, you see him almost lose his footing there, but in the end was able to get the ball.
deep ball through Luke Winter, but a few steps too many. Miami keeper gathers it, and they get a chance to reset.
Yeah, just a little bit too far for Luke there over that shoulder. Couldn't quite get to him. Goalkeeper comes forward and collects. Miami was in possession again here.
With a few people trickling into the game, to the right cast, we're looking at, if not 10,000, that is very much around that area, so it's a great crowd tonight, perfect weather. So hope you're enjoying the game at home. We're enjoying it here at Finley Stadium. It's a gorgeous night for it. Thank you for staying with us. And we'll be here to the very end of the game, so do not go away.
Yeah, good work here by John Carrier. While you were talking, Simon, to win the throw-in off the Miami player. Ooh, and that was a little bit of a high boot. Yeah, I think the referee's got that one. Yep.
Too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Waiting to see where the ball bounced to after that, but yeah, I think.
Very high.
Yeah, it wasn't
Carrier's head.
And he's got to be careful. He already has that caution. That's Camacho, and he already has one yellow card, so he's got to play with a little bit more careful nature than maybe he would like to.
That wasn't caught careful at all there.
No.
That was very aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the referee's done well so far, Simon. Couple cards, couple talking to, but yeah, he's done a good job keeping the flow of the match so far.
Kieran Bywater with another Kieran Bywater free kick, where he put the last one in the same position. This time I think he's going to try something different. He's trying to get the Miami players back 10 yards because they're not back to regulation distance. That's the referee getting his magic spray out to mark the 10-yard line. He should be doing this level of game.
Kieran with the good ball in.
There it goes.
Oh! And You can see Sindre there again with another opportunity. That's 3 opportunities for him in this first half. And not often do you get that many opportunities as a defender, but he puts himself in those opportunities. And wow, I think he's going to bury one if he gets another chance.
If he gets the chance, he'll keep the score tonight.
Yeah.
Sindre's going to in a lot of those balls.
And he's scored a couple goals throughout the season. So
he's been great. The defenders have all scored goals.
Yeah.
Obviously John has and Soren has, and it's been great to see them all being part of the action. So, which means we can score from anywhere in the field just about. A good thing to have going on. So back into play from Miami, deep into the CFC half, but again, Chattanooga winning the ball, and referees calling, I think there was a slight foul there, but
yeah, I think he called handling in there.
Okay.
He's kind of gesturing over to the 4th official, so the 4th official may have seen something and whispered to him in his headset there. But it's going to be a Miami free kick here, about midfield. Luke Winter doing the nice neighborly thing at the moment and bringing the ball back, but I'm sure he won't be too friendly later on in the game. Miami working the ball forward. Good turn there, ball into the box.
Dispossessed again by the Chattanooga defence very nicely and cleared away.
John Carrier coming forward to put pressure on the ball.
Trying again.
Good turn.
Trying to come through, looking for a gap. Still Miami, good possession. Charged down by CFC and cleared by Jake Young. Luca.
Well done by Sammy Goni to win that header.
Samuel Luca ranging up the field again, trying. Oh, that's a nice dummy. It was a dummy or a mistake.
Yeah, one of the two.
CFC's way, but
Miami has it.
That deep ball again, trying to come through. Nice touch. Can they come into space for their shot in? Being choked out by the CFC defence. Then not getting
Good
a lot of
cut,
shooting
ball
space.
into the box here.
And a header out. Miami get their first corner kick of the game.
That's Matt Aldred cutting the ball out there as it was driven into the box. Approaching the 26th minute. Miami with their first corner of the game, looking to be really, really dangerous here. And as always, welcome to all the international fans watching our stream today. Wherever you are, we appreciate you stepping in and spending some time this evening with us.
Here goes Miami. Deep, swinging into the box, pushed out.
Sammy Goni up, putting a little bit of pressure on the ball.
Miami trying to come back again and repeat that. Driven in, deflects away. Matt Aldred clears it, huge kick out of the halfway line.
CFC will get a little bit of shape here. Try and get behind the ball. Miami, the throw in on the far side. Referee making sure that it's taken from the proper place. Miami going back into their defensive third to just get a little bit of possession. Miami's been very patient throughout this half so far, Simon.
That's right, and that's the trick to this game is patience and not to just panic and start thrashing away and hoofing the ball. They're known for that, steady build-up, so that we expect to see tonight. Still, I think the teams are both evenly matched.
I think so.
So,
good header there by the Miami defender.
a lot of pulling
CFC
there on
drive.
Luke Winter, but referee lets it go.
Luke likes to create a lot of that contact and then try and draw those fouls.
Right.
Well, John
Nice.
Finley there
John
working
Finley,
back
good.
so well. And Juan
coming
Hernandez with a
through,
good
but
touch.
dispossessed. Good play.
You haven't quite seen John Carrier in the game as much as we would like to.
Right.
Hopefully he can get on the ball here in the next couple minutes and try and make a difference. But
Miami come down the middle. Outnumbered, still with Miami, good possession. Deep in the box and pushed away by Soren Juszczyk. Miami looking to regroup, trying to shoot from way out, but Gregor Hartley holds it. Well, palms it away and then it's safe. I was going to say he was, had his hands on it, but it was just going to hit pretty hard. Luke Winter again. The defender climbing all over Luke Winter there.
I think the referee's called a foul there with the player hitting the back of Luke's head. The linesman just kind of put his flag up, give it a little wave, and Kieran Bywater's going to come from the far side and try and be dangerous again. This is about the third or fourth opportunity from this angle that Kieran's had. A couple of them have hit that first defender, another really dangerous one, so I think this one's going to be, hopefully just as good and be dangerous into the box. Miami's going to try and keep a high line and see if Sammy Goney or Luke Winter can sneak in there behind and really pressure that goal. Yeah, you can see how high they are.
Sure enough at the bend he's in behind the line, so this won't bother him too much. Here we go.
And there's that ball in.
Goes again deep. Miami pushing out very nicely. Back to Juan Hernandez, who's regrouping.
Yeah, John Finley was there on the back post, but the Miami defender did well to head that one out.
Kieran Bywater and John Finley there, and somebody was out of position there.
Yeah.
Should have received that ball.
Yeah.
Defense.
That's John Finley. He had an opportunity to turn there. I'm not sure if he just wasn't quite aware of his surroundings. Tried to play one touch when he could have turned and had a little bit more time to play, but Miami settling into some possession after the giveaway. Working the ball forward. There's
handball, inadvertent handball given.
Yep.
So that's a free kick to Miami in a good place.
And you see the referee kind of giving that last warning to Matt. It's been several times. He's had a couple different fouls. Again, that's not necessarily a foul with the handling, but he's disrupting play. Exactly. He's taking time away from Miami. So the referee kind of giving the final warning there. I wouldn't be too surprised if we see Matt with a card tonight. But that's his role. That's just disrupting play.
That's what they call occupational hazard if you're in midfield play.
Exactly right,
so
Simon. No.
If you don't get on your line, I didn't play half.
Right. No, and he does a good job of really measuring his tackles, and he never really is just diving in rashly. So, his role is to break up play and absorb some of those fouls, especially in situations where the other team is breaking forward quickly. So, he understands that. And as I said, I wouldn't be too surprised if he gets a caution throughout the evening.
Miami lining up for the free kick. We're pushing, moving in the box, deep into the box. Miami flicking it on, but over the bar. Nice move though.
Yeah, and that's some more pressure for Miami, and Greg Hartley obviously talking to his defenders. He doesn't like that there's a free header in his box. So, that's a danger for CFC. As I mentioned, Miami with more and more pressure, these free kicks are starting to mount up, Simon.
That's it. So, there's scoring opportunities galore. We're hoping to see some goals for sure tonight. And I think we are going to get the balls out for the throw. Miami under the nose, the Chow hooligans. I think there's something during the week that the Miami coach was hoping the Chattanooga fans would start cheering for Miami if they played so well, but I just heard the Chattanoogas go through the Chattanooga Chew Show a minute ago, so that hasn't happened just yet. So
yeah, I don't know.
We'll see what happens in it. I don't know.
I'm not sure that the hooligans are going to ever cheer for Miami.
Take that invitation.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Simon, but
all right, deep ball. Juan Hernandez pushed over in the box. Referee doesn't do anything. Juan goes down holding his head. He got hurt there.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact with the head there. Juan went down immediately. You don't see him go down very easily. He's usually a scrappy player, loves the contact, and is pretty strong. So there was definitely some contact there.
There was no penalty given, but it could have been one by some lines would have given that.
Yeah, nothing given in the end, and Miami's goalkeeper putting it back in play. We know what the hooligans think.
Absolutely, and the rest of the ground too.
Yeah. And to be fair, they have a pretty good view of it. Like I said, there was some contact. Not sure if it merited a penalty kick, but those are the decisions. Yeah, exactly. And those are the decisions that the referee has to make. And yeah, I don't think he had a clear view of it, to be honest, Simon. But there was some contact, and CFC may feel hard pressed in the end.
I think so. They may do. If that decides the game, it could be a big deal. So Miami in the CFC box try and find space for a shot. Still not there.
John Finley working hard to stay in front, yeah. John Carrier offering him some support over here.
And ball went out there, I think. Yes, the linesman did see that one.
Yeah.
Out Chattanooga's way.
Simon, approaching the 33rd minute. What do you think so far?
I'm enjoying it. It's a good game to watch. Both teams are anxious to win without giving too much away. I think the first goal is going to make it really a big difference. There's been a lot of interesting referee calls that we haven't been used to seeing here, but both teams are playing well. So there's two different styles of play from the conference in Florida and the conference here in the Southeast. And that's what makes the Southern Conference so interesting. You've got the different styles in different parts of the nation. And we're seeing those both here tonight. So it's good. I'm enjoying it. Are you enjoying it, Carlos?
Yeah. John Carrier there trying to keep the ball. It deflects off of him in the end, so Miami wins the throw-in. And I think you're right, Simon. To be honest, I think Miami's probably in a little bit better of a rhythm. CFC usually likes to get the ball down and knock it a little bit more than we've seen so far, but you know, both teams with good opportunities. Miami bringing the ball forward here, trying to be dangerous on the far side. And they were able to win a throw in there.
Getting outnumbered by the CFC defence. So.
Yeah, that one was close there on the sideline for the throw-in. I think Miami earning their second corner of the game here.
Greg Hartley positioning his defence, one on each post, one right in front of him, so it's a classic positioning. Miami going short, no, going long. Ball was loose and
Flicked away there.
That was a very weak shot. Getting on in there, the header, still trying to clear it.
Luke Winter did well there defending.
Steaming through and after a throw to Miami, but the attack is shut down there pretty much by Chattanooga.
CFC defenders really did well to close the ball down there. And then Luke trying to win the ball as it bounced out. Miami just dropping the ball back. Camacho with possession over to number 34.
It's coming their way, we'll try and win it, but it's still loose.
John Carrier
steaming through, going for the shot.
With a great strike.
Oh! Look at that.
And as we mentioned earlier, John Carrier hasn't quite been as present in the game as we usually see, but you can see he just burst onto the scene there, came forward, won the ball in his chest, a couple touches, and just a blast. Wasn't too far away. The goalkeeper was scrambling there, Simon.
He was stretching for it, and it's a good thing it was just the other side of the post, so they never reached that. So it was very good.
Yeah, Miami goal kick here. Long ball, Matt Aldred up, won well by the Miami United player, and working the ball forward on the far side here. As we work our way into the 37th minute, it's been fairly even, Simon, and that's what you like to see in these elimination games.
Even. Both teams are well matched. I mean, this is good. You do see some of these teams get together and there's like a big difference in the skill level. This is very well matched. I'm enjoying that. I'm sure the fans are too.
Cheap giveaway in the end there by Miami. CFC into a little bit of possession after the throw-in.
Nice touch. John Carrier with the ball coming down the line. He's choked out by 3 players on him. The CFC midfield is still a little closer to help each other out. They left him a little bit isolated there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Simon. You see all those Miami United players kind of surrounding him and no options really from his midfield partners.
Now he's trying to sneak through, going for a shot. Oh, that's right in front of the goal. Bounces around in the side netting. Miami getting the shot in, but hits the side netting, not back of the goal. And the striker's gone down as if he's been shot by a gun, but actually he's getting up and he's fine now.
That was definitely a good opportunity. Several chances there for Miami to get the shot off.
Yes.
CFC defenders kind of throwing their body in front of it, able to get a little piece of it. And we have a CFC defender on the floor there. I think that's Jake Young.
Jake's a tough guy, so knock him down.
But yeah, that's something Greg Hartley won't want to see in front of his goal. Lots of defenders having to throw their body in front of the ball. But in the end, it bounces out for a goal kick. But hopefully we don't see too much more of that here in this first half.
Tennis going on there. CFC trying to win it. Miami getting there first. Nice possession here. Miami playing the triangle system, the give and go, and the main triangulation together. Works very well for keeping possession. Trying to play that long ball deep up the field, headed away by Sindri. Miami's number 7 trying to come through a lot of traffic.
Kieran Botterwater did a really good job of slowing him down there.
Again, which is good to see.
Yep.
Going to see him hurt Juan Hernandez again, outnumbered. Miami keeping possession. No foul given by the referee.
Yeah, there was a little...
got his body away, but still Miami's possession.
Matt Alder did really well there.
Strong there.
Just 2 Miami players end up on the floor. Matt Aldred ends up with the ball, carrying it forward. John Finley with it here on this right side, working it back to Jake Young. I'd like to see CFC just kind of settle down in second, Simon. Get some possession, get the Chattanooga back into the game, and Greg playing it long, which is good. But I'd like to see us keep a little bit more possession there, Simon, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they are getting the ball, but it's not staying with them for more than
Exactly,
touches. You want to see them steady on the touches.
Yeah, and right now Miami has the rhythm. You see them in this little bit of possession. And even though they're not going in anywhere, it helps the rhythm throughout the game.
It does.
And again, like I said, I'd like to see us in just a little bit more. Again, we don't want to just have possession for the sake of possession, but we haven't had quite as much as we usually do. So, you know, and maybe that's just a personal thing here.
These are the 2 styles of football coming together, is what it is, guys.
It's true.
What we're enjoying to see.
Yeah, well done there by John Finley.
Nice win there. CFC trying to come through. Luke wins, so ball's bobbling away from him there. Goes out for a CFC throw right under the nose of the Chattanooga, though, so good play.
Yeah, and Luke just slightly frustrated. He couldn't bring that one into his possession.
Ball the other way.
Yeah.
He spun away from there. It was spinning on the turf.
Yeah, but he did well to win the throw-in, and John Finley came forward.
Sammy Goni. Sammy fighting for it. Manuel being strong there and trying to get the ball back. Trying to come through. John Finley steals it, just think, yep. And Jake Young pushes it back to Gregor, who's like, yeah, whatever. back to Jake.
A little cool there, yeah.
Not scared by the approaching Miami play.
Yeah, he had a couple of the hooligans. Oh, and that's a nice flick. John Carrier driving at the Miami defense here.
He's got 3 on 3.
Carried by Waters. Oh, and that's going to be a yellow card, I think. That's a rash tackle. And that's number 3. He already has a yellow card today. If the referee chooses to give the second yellow, that's going to be problems for Miami. You would think that's going to be a little bit smarter of a challenge from number 3 there, but he's walking away really, really quickly, trying to get away from the referee. That's smart. I think the referee's just going to let it go, but number 3 has to be really thankful and really, really careful from now on. That was a drastic challenge there.
Could have been a card there. Yep, scoring opportunity and takes him down. Could have been one of these cards, so lucky there.
You see the referee spotting the wall. Doesn't look like he's going to give that yellow card.
This will be a good time for CFC to score just before the end of the first half.
Miami really, really lucky to get away with that one, I think, Simon.
Let's see what we got. Here we go, hitting it long, hard. Oh, well held by the keeper, who positioned himself very well and gathered up, no problems at all, but a good strike.
That was Kieran Bywater with the strike.
He's got that foot's healed up pretty well, he's okay.
All right. He's kind of grown back into fitness over the past couple games. You saw him get about 60 minutes and then about 80 minutes, and he's ready for those 90 minutes tonight of grueling soccer. And it's an elimination game, as always. We talk about South Regional Championship game. The winner gets a trophy.
Right.
And it's really a meaningful game, yeah.
Go and play some more soccer next weekend too.
And the winner of this game will definitely host the next game. So if Miami wins, it'll be in Miami, and if CFC wins, it'll be back here in Chattanooga, Tennessee at Fort Finley. So, we're excited. Still 0-0 as we approach the 43rd minute. Miami with a little bit of possession here, working the ball. Long diagonal here.
Nice long ball there.
Yeah, Cindri Welo underneath it.
Split that to Greg, a nice head.
Yeah, just cushioned really calmly. And as you mentioned, Simon, Cindri seems to always be as calm as can be.
Right. A lot of people on YouTube watching tonight thinking that should have been a yellow card too.
Yeah.
Interesting discussion going on there. If you're not on the YouTube stream, do join it for the second half and get involved in the discussion. If you like to be a soccer pundit, that's a great place to do it with your fellow soccer fans. And even us, we may chip in a bit too. Might tell you what kind of tea we're drinking or what's in our sandwiches, if you really want to know that kind of thing. So, CFC on the far side with the throw, trying to make something of it at the end of the first half. Ball deep in, Kieran Bywater flicked on by the Miami defence, and it's gone out.
Yeah, it's out for a corner kick,
That's
Simon.
a corner kick on the far side, on the near side of the Chattanooga. Can we get a goal at this stage of the game? It'll be a great time for a team to score before they go into the locker rooms. John Carrier taking the corner this time.
The hooligans trying to get out there with their voice. Kaylee Riley getting them pumped up. We got scarves flying. As you mentioned, Simon.
Yeah.
Corner coming in. Goalkeeper did well there. In a lot of traffic. Miami plays it forward, yeah.
Jake Young strong there with the defence. And it's a throw to CFC. It came off the Miami player. So the pressure is still on from Chattanooga. Going into the 45th minute now. And so Chattanooga have got using the full width of the field here and
Bywater
putting it across the park nicely. So
it's Kieran again. John Carrier with it, coming forward.
Carrier again, trying to feed Luke Windsor, which she's done so many times in the past. Juan Hernandez stealing the ball away. Nice flick back to Hernandez. Still, CFC keep possession. Some nice play here. And Miami finally getting it. And the foul is called for. Looks like a fall, but takes the rhythm out of that one.
And a couple balls there almost snuck through. In particular, that one from John Carrier into Luke Winter's feet. The defender just stuck his heel out there and got a foot on it, but that was really, really dangerous.
Yeah,
Luke was looking to take that touch and get a strike early, but good defending in the end. Yeah. Just a little bit too casual from the Miami defender. Tried to be a little cheeky with this touch, and the ball ends up rolling out of bounds. CFC throw-in, looking to continue this pressure that they've had.
Absolutely. Back to that all in the middle, playing it wide across the Cinderella. Deep. Luke Winter on the end of it. Keeper has to push it away.
That's another corner. Yep.
More pressure.
And Simon, I heard we have 1 extra minute of added time added here at the end of this first half, and I think that's appropriate.
Okay.
It's flowed pretty well. A couple cards, so we might have gotten 2, but I think 1 minute's okay. Kieran Bywater coming over to the near side to put the ball into play for the corner kick here right before halftime. Hopefully CFC can get the ball in the net here.
Right, there it goes deep again. The keeper's on the end of it. Very well held.
Well done by the goalkeeper. It's twice in a row he's come out really strong.
He's having to come for those balls like Gregor does. He's having to do that.
First time with a really strong punch. That time he claimed it and held it. So, and a good ball up there to his strikers as well. Able to get a touch on it, but yeah, couldn't quite bring that second touchdown.
John Carrier ducking and diving. Miami breaking him down. Very nicely, they're looking to come away again. Deep.
Guillermo, I think you're right. I think it was 2 minutes. Our apologies on that. It gets a little bit loud here in the stadium.
It does get loud. That's why we like it.
Miami with a little bit of possession, trying to work it forward on the far side. Cut out there by Soren Juhaszek. Juan Hernandez trying to get possession there. Miami did really well to poke the ball away, and Kieran Bywater was just a little bit late. And I think that sends us to halftime. So Simon, a very even half, a couple cards for Miami, a couple opportunities for both teams.
Right.
Goalkeepers did well on both sides, but no goals. 0-0 going into halftime.
Absolutely not. The Miami players are talking to the referee about something. They're not happy about a call that was made, I think. And they're expressing their opinions there. coach has a word to say. Interesting. I wonder what they're saying. Probably best we don't know.
Well, Simon, it was as I mentioned, a really good half. We're into the 15 minutes of halftime,
Right.
but we're really looking forward to some fireworks in the second half. Again, a lot of good attacking play, but I think we're going to see some goals in the second half.
Welcome back to the second half, guys and ladies. Good to have you all back. We've enjoyed your short breaks there. We've been watching some entertainment on the field. Half time, and there's the dinosaur shooting t-shirts into the crowd. Well, that happens everywhere, so not really worth commenting on.
Who knows what's going on at halftime? It's just entertainment, Simon. We don't question the entertainment.
There was a dinosaur in the goal, in fact. He might even score. So that'd be fun if the dinosaur gets a goal. So thanks for staying with us, and if you enjoyed your break, we're back for the second half of Chattanooga FC against Miami United here in the beautiful scenic city of Chattanooga at Finley Stadium. 0-0 at half-time. Will we see some goals in the second half, Carlos?
I think we will, and it really was an interesting first half. I think Miami was able to settle into a rhythm, get some possession. They had a couple clear opportunities, but not a lot of consistent pressure. I think there were a couple periods throughout there where Chattanooga FC was able to get some consistent pressure, but not quite as much possession as Miami. So I think based on that first half, I think it was pretty even overall.
Okay,
I think opportunities both ways, but I think both of these teams are looking to score goals, really put pressure forward. We know CFC can score. Miami has some really dangerous players, so I think we will see some goals in the second half, Simon.
I think we certainly can't go at the end of the second half without some goals, Carlos. Both teams getting shots in. Nothing going home yet, but a couple of close ones. Lots of pressure on both sides. Evenly matched, which is great. If it's evenly matched, of course, at the end of 90 minutes, we'll be going to extra time and PK. At least we don't want that. We want a result, but should be interesting to see who comes out fighting from the dressing room, who's ready to score some goals.
And we got both teams on the field now. Miami substitutes making their way back to the bench. We have had a little bit of information from halftime. You know, some of the players and staff from the Miami bench were given a warning by the referees, the referee crew. Some of the language and some of the things that were coming from the bench aren't necessarily something that we want to be involved. So the referees have taken care of that. Hopefully Miami will keep their bench under control this second half. You know, to be honest, it's an exciting atmosphere. They're definitely getting into the game, but this is a family atmosphere here in Chattanooga, and so the referees have taken a little bit of a time just to talk to the Miami FC players, and hopefully there won't be any problems from the bench for the rest of the game.
So we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Miami in all black with white socks, playing from left to right on your screen. Chattanooga, of course, in the gold shirts and blue shorts, blue socks. Both keepers in pink. Well, one keeper in pink for Miami. Gregor Hartley's in purple, I guess. So pink versus purple in the goals. Both these keepers are going to make a difference to the game for sure. They both had very busy first halves and are off, and wait to see what they get to next.
Well, we can't help you with your tea there on the live stream. I don't know what to do to make it not taste like soap, but hopefully you can just put a little bit of sugar in it, settle in and enjoy this second half. Miami with a little bit of possession, trying to work the ball forward here. Matt Aldrin able to cut that one out. Work it forward to Luke Winter. Good combination immediately with Sammy.
Coming through. I think he was blocked by the defender rather than tackled, but...
And I think if his touch had been a little bit cleaner, a little closer to him, the referee has a decision to make, but that touch was always going to the... Sammy getting in here.
Going deep into the corner of the Miami penalty box, and it's a goal kick to Miami, but good pressure early on from Chattanooga.
I think you're right, Simon. The defender did really well in the end there, just to get his body in between Sammy Goni and the ball. You see that one out of bounds. Well done. But as you say, Simon, a little bit more pressure, a little bit more urgency from CFC as we start this first half, and that may have been something that Coach Bill Aldred Bill Elliott talked to the team about when they were in the dressing room is press that Miami team a little bit higher. They're a little too comfortable in possession. So we'll see if that's something that happens consistently in the second half.
They're also trying to be first to the ball too, which they weren't doing as much in the first half. So that's important to keep possessions to make an extra step and be forward. John Finley playing it deep to Luke Winter. And Miami winning possession back. Trying to do something with it. So Chattanooga with a lot of men forward. Flick it on and Sawney Ratchet nicely stealing the ball away. Kieran Bywater back to Sindri Waylow. Sindri looking very calm. Kieran Bywater in possession again. Forward to Sammy Goni, just bobbles away and goes out for a throw.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get his feet up and get possession of that one there. But I think that's a little bit of what we were talking about, Simon. You see the CFC forwards and midfielders extending just a little bit more than they were in the first half, pressing these defenders from Miami, trying to make them uncomfortable in possession. Here on this near side, CFC able to win the throw in, throwing it towards Sammy there. He's complaining to the referee, but to be fair, the referee's been fairly consistent with kind of the amount of physical play that he's allowed. You know, there's a lot going on, a little bit of hands, so he's let it go. A good turn there by Kieran Bywater into Sammy's feet.
Possession, one more.
Yeah, good defending there. Yeah.
Good play. Miami still with possession, trying to come forward.
Driving forward there. Ball up to the side.
Take a shot.
Good cut.
Space for shot and dispossess.
Matt Aldridge.
Well played, Matt Aldridge. Good defense.
Just read it so well. He was that extra man, as you mentioned, Simon, 3 against 4. And he just read the ball as it rolled over and just
made the difference.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, right. Back to Gregor, who takes a big, deep kick up to the halfway line.
Flick by Luke Winter.
And it goes on, but the bounce favours Miami.
Cleared up the line and out of bounds.
Chattanooga front. Taken quickly back into play. One handed over to Kieran Bywater, who's in tons of space. Kieran playing it deep into the box. He was not there, but
wow! Just a header wide. Great ball in there by Kieran Bywater. The header goes just wide. You have the goalkeeper and Luke Winter on the ground as they collided. And Luke Winter usually will bury that one with his head. You see a hard collision with the Miami goalkeeper. May have just put him off a little bit.
Luke and the keeper really came together hard there.
Simon, that was close. That was really close. And you know, Luke Winter putting his body on the line for that one there. Just couldn't quite sneak it into the back post. Miami had a scare there and hearts and mouths, but the game is still 0-0 as we approach the 51st minute.
Looks like Luke's up and about. And there's the keeper. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. Shook that off and they're back on their feet again, which is good. But so yeah, they hit pretty hard there. That would have hurt.
Because there was a collision with the goalkeeper and both players needed treatment, neither one of them has to go off. There's a special situation with the goalkeeper there, so Luke's able to stay on the field as well as that Miami United goalkeeper. He is the exception once they get treatment for an injury on the field, so both teams at full strength.
Back into play in Miami. But yeah, that was certainly a lot of intent there. That ball did not fall well, Sammy. Could have been a good move. John Finley still fighting for it with the Miami attackers. Miami trying to build through the middle. CFC fighting for it, dispossess. Sammy Goni gets
That's
the ball.
a great ball around the corner by Sammy Goni.
We've got Kieran Bywater. Kieran still got it. He's under pressure.
Yeah, I think Kieran could have kept going towards the corner there instead of turning back into the defender, and then he just got a bump and fell over. Tried to get the foul, but I think the referee was right there. Long ball into Gregor Hartley. Matt Aldridge able to turn here in midfield. And I would have liked to see Kieran continue on his run forward and just keep putting that pressure on. But
foul, but it wasn't a foul.
You're right. Good ball here to Kieran.
That's nice.
Oh, that's Sammy Goni back across.
Who's there?
And the defender did really well.
a foul called there.
I think there was offside on that ball into Luke Winter there. He started an offside position.
Between a foul and offside.
Yeah, that defender did really well to get up really high, exceptionally well, and win that header. But Luke had started in the offside position, so goalkeeper has an opportunity to set it down and get a nice kick forward. I think it's interesting as CFC's pressing just that little bit higher, trying to add more turnovers to the Miami possession, and that's created some opportunities for CFC to break. But
most of the pressure's been in the Miami half, this first half, of the first 5 minutes of this second half. So I've seen Coach Bill Elliott put some tempo under them, something strong under the CFC players to get out ready to play.
Juan Hernandez working back, knocks the ball out of bounds.
Miami throw deep in the Chattanooga half, top of the 18-yard box area. Right under the Chattanooga hooligans, of course. We'll probably let them know what they think of this guy. Aldred clearing it, still not cleared. And back out for a throw in the same spot. Miami in the box, again outnumbered by the CFC defence. Still not clearing it away though. Still keeping possession. And miscommunication goes out for a goal to Chattanooga. A little bit of a, oh hello.
And the referee right on that one there. Blew his whistle really hard. There was a little bit of afters there. Matt Aldred trying to lift the Miami player off the field.
Two angry words.
Yeah. And I think there may be just a little bit of a clash of cultures there. Matt just trying to help the player up, and then kind of a Hispanic or South American player didn't quite like being touched, gave a little afters. You see them there in the middle of the field talking it out. Yeah, they're talking a little bit. And the referee's talking with Luke, and that's number 17, Hurtado for Miami. So there's lots of stuff going on. And there was a mention of it during halftime on the stream that maybe we'd like to see the referee kind of tighten up a little bit so that nothing silly happens. And that hasn't quite happened here. So there may be some silly stuff going on, but we'll see what happens. I agree with you, Simon. I hope not. But
we see it in the
you never know.
In the second half of the game, especially when there's a couple on the line.
Yeah, and people get tired and
they get tense.
Exactly right.
That's great. And you see it a lot in soccer. So
Miami able to get possession back after the CFC throw-in.
Still up in the air, still a lot of pushing and shoving, but Chattanooga with possession. Juan Hernandez very strong there, like he's been all year in the midfield.
Oh, well done by the defender there.
He's possessed.
And that Miami defender did really well to flick the ball away from him.
Miami trying to build again. Coming into Chattanooga's half. Another Juan Hernandez, this possession, ball comes loose.
Well done by Kieran Bywater. Oh, and Luke Winter tried the first time ball, yeah.
On that spins, the turn for Finley takes him there.
Yeah.
Sammy Gurney free there. No sign of any substitutes yet, but the folks on the bench are all warming up, so we may see some fresh legs on the field soon.
Yeah, we're approaching the 56th minute. Still much of the same from the first half. And Miami with this possession in their defensive third, trying to work the ball slowly. CFC trying to be really dynamic, win the ball back quickly. As we see there, Cindruelo getting the ball forward towards Sammy Goni. Cut out by the Miami United defender.
Nice steal there.
Good header.
Miami keeping possession, going for the shot, but outnumbered. No foul call. Chattanooga bringing it away.
Kieran Bywater bringing it forward. Sammy Goni with the long run. He's one-on-one here, Simon. That's an opportunity he'll relish. And there he was, yeah. He beat his defender. I think we're going to see a caution here, Simon.
There's that famous yellow card.
Yep.
Nice body check on Sammy Goni right on the edge of the 18-yard box.
And that's number 14, Daniel Godoy, with the yellow card. He didn't really have an option there. Sammy had him one-on-one, beat him with a couple touches, and was going around him, and the defender did the smart thing and pulled him down there.
Well, he took a card for that one, so it's not quite so smart, but Chattanooga have a free kick in a very, very interesting spot. on the side of the 18-yard box. Let's see the referee get the players back 10 yards. He should have brought his magic spray out for this one. He hasn't done that tonight.
Yep.
So
It really is a helpful tool.
it is actually. The
Ball into the box here.
Deflects out the wall, deflects it out, flicks away, Miami clear it. Well
Several
defended by
times,
Miami.
several times we've seen Kieran try to get the ball in the box. Hasn't quite beat the first man. His deliveries are usually much better. So hopefully, as the game wears on, we're now entering the 67th minute or so. He can get that one right towards the end. But yeah, hasn't quite been as sharp as usual.
Right.
Good turn there by the Miami midfielder.
Nice.
Juan Hernandez with a silly foul.
Foul, so
Yeah, that's number 5, who just picked up that caution. Cesar Tejera, or
quickly.
who picked up a caution earlier. I'm sorry.
Murray trying to make something like that, but it goes through the Gregor Hartley. So the quick free kick didn't pay off that time. Hartley deep into the Miami half. Luke Winter fouled on number 17. More climbing 17 on 17 there.
And you see the referee gesturing with his hands.
Right.
You know, sometimes players will use their arms to get leverage and lift off the ground when they're going for those headers.
Correct.
But the referee's just signaling that the Miami United player used Luke as something to propel himself forward, exactly, or upward. So he didn't like that. Again, and Luke was kind of holding his head just to make a point there that the player maybe got him on the shoulder or something. CFC with the, Kieran Bywater getting it in.
Rushing in, here we go, curving in.
And that's better. That was a much better delivery by Bywater.
Ball still bouncing around with good clearance by the keeper. And looks like Miami again to get something out of this note. Falls back to Chattanooga. And a long shot in the box. She has a shot or a pass, but Chattanooga still with possession, trying to get the ball on the ground. Kieran Bywater goes over, referee says no foul. Play goes on, Miami trying to break.
Very cool by Soren there.
Yeah, these set pieces are not going quite the way they're planned, so try something different to get the next free kick in the game.
Miami with a long straight ball here. Gregor Hartley out. As cool as he could be off the inside of his foot.
Absolutely. Kieran Bywater on the floor again, but no foul given. Miami still trying to come forward, but they're outnumbered by Chattanooga players. Trying to find a gap. Will they find the gap to get the ball through? They're going right across the park to the far side. Keep it in play. And trying to keep that 1-2 going. Nice 1-2. Will they sneak in, try and get the ball across? Gregor Hartley's there, so thank you very much. And play continues. Chattanooga FC win throw. Nobody catches their breath. Good play there.
Greg did well to stand strong in that near post and collect the ball. Tried to play out quickly to Sammy Goni, just couldn't quite get the ball out to his teammates.
Juan Hernandez goes down. That one's called a foul.
Yeah, just a little foul. Nothing really going on there. Referee blows his whistle and we keep playing. But these fouls are starting to mount up for Miami. CFC's got quite a few as well, but it's that time of the game where you start seeing persistent infringement cards and things like that going on. So we'll see what happens.
Sees the ball. Another throw to CFC deep in Miami's half. We've played an hour, Carlos. Still 0-0. We might have had a goal by now.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's been an interesting battle. Two really attacking teams. Matt Aldred doing really well there in the center of the park.
Takes Miami player down, who is apparently dying in great agony, though he's probably not that badly hurt. I think Matt's going to get.
Simon. Yeah, and there's the card for. Yeah, I think we knew that one was coming.
It was been coming all game.
Yeah, he's had quite a few. Went in a little recklessly there and got the Miami player. Ended up
milking that one a bit. He's not that bad.
Yeah, Matt got a little knock for himself there, just for his trouble, but hopefully he'll be all right. Miami will have the free kick once we get going again.
He stops for a little water break. So, in fact, Matt Albury's getting attention too. So, Albury's going to have a little bit of water. including me.
Matt Aldridge still on the ground there, getting some help from the referee and the trainer. I think he's going to have to come off the field, yeah. I think both players are going to have to come off. That's Matt, and as you mentioned, number 3 for Miami coming off the field. That's Camacho. Both going to have to get waved back on by the ref. So for the moment, we're both playing with 10 men.
10 men, right. Coach is taking an opportunity to talk to their players one-on-one quickly and give them a few notes. So, yeah, I think it'll be a... And he's back on, so just one down for Chattanooga, but play resumes. Now we're getting some water, they're back on in a second. Army playing it wide. Looking to come in. Trying to duck and dive, nice play. Possession. Miami keeping possession well there. And referee calls a foul there. Sammy got a knock. Yeah, Sammy Gurney got chopped down the ankles there, so it's that second half play, Carlos. Everybody starts getting a little bit harder and firmer.
Yeah, and the game's really lacked a little bit of rhythm over the past 5 minutes or so, Simon. Lots of fouls, lots of breaks in play. Nothing really going on. As you say, yeah, we're back to full strength for both teams here. But hopefully one of these teams can settle into a rhythm, and I think the team that really does find that rhythm and starts having some direction to their attacking play is going to be the team who definitely comes on and finds that opportunity to find the winner. But that's not going to be it. Gregor just driving the ball long. Goalkeeper did really well to head the ball out, yeah.
Long ball again. Chattanooga play a lot of these long balls, not coming to much just yet, but they have scored goals that way, so I think they'll keep trying it.
Ball into the box here, deflected.
Deep ball out.
Oh! And the ball, put right across the edge of the 6-yard box.
Across the face of the goal.
Yeah, Kieran Bywater with the left foot driving it across after it flicked off of either a defender or Sammy Goni, maybe a combination of the two. Luke Winter wasn't quite quick enough to get the ball in at that back post, and at this point, it's going to be an opportunity like that. Just a quick counter, quick situation, quick ball into the box where somebody gets on the end of it and gets the ball in, but Luke Winter couldn't quite get on the end of that one to put it away. Miami player gets right in front of CFC to win it. Couldn't quite control it though. CFC wins it.
Sammy Goni in possession. Loses his marker. Still goes. Taken down.
And that's going to be a second yellow card for number 14.
That's the red.
And he has left the game. He knew immediately as he went into that challenge that it was going to be a problem. Sammy, too quick for him, put the ball by him, and then the defender really just came in crashing, got Sammy. No question on the yellow card there. The referee straight into his pocket. Second yellow for the Miami player, number 14. He's been sent off. That's Daniel Godoy. And for the rest of the game, Miami will be playing with 10 players, and this is an opportunity for CFC to really turn the screw now.
Right. Absolutely.
And really, it's going to be interesting here, Simon, to see how Miami changes their formation to adapt to this, and then how CFC changes the way they've been playing to put the ball into the box and have more opportunities to get the ball forward. But I think now CFC's possession is really going to turn up a level, and that easy possession that Miami was having for so much of this game so far is going to be cut to a minimum, I think. Kieran Bywater with the ball in here, back post, flick down. Oh, and just wide. How does he miss that? On his left foot, Jake Young. I'm sorry, that was John Finley with his left foot there, right in front of the net. Just couldn't get it on frame. It goes just wide. The Miami goalkeeper on the floor, not sure whether he dove into a player or dove into the net or the post or something, but he's on the floor. what an opportunity for CFC to get that ball in the box and score their assignment.
Absolutely great, Carlos. It was a great chance, especially out of 10 men. Everybody's reacting to that, and everybody's like upset and pumped up. And so close to the first goal for CFC into the side netting. Now the game's really kicking off now. It's getting very lively. A lot of chances. Miami getting ready to make their first substitution.
Yeah, and that's number 33, Frank Longpesci. It looks like he's going to find his way onto the field. Not quite sure who's going to take out quite yet, but it's probably going to be a defensive substitution, as that was one of the defenders that got that red card.
Right.
They've had to reshuffle just a little bit. So, yeah, we'll see what happens when he comes on the field here in just a moment. Foul on Ahmad Alger there. No, you're exactly right there, Joe. That's something that you got to put away right there in the 6-yard box. Yeah, at the end of the game, that one might come back to haunt CFC. I think you're exactly right.
Both teams need to start to get the finishing, because they're getting the chances, and yeah, we're not hearing that hiss of the ball hitting the back of the net, so we're still waiting for that. But yeah, chances galore. Great game though.
Miami setting up for the free kick here. Not sure if they're going to put the ball in the box. Looks like they're just keeping some possession there. And I think that's what they're going to try and do. Really be measured about the chances that they take going forward now that they only have 10 men. They're going to have to play with those 10 men for about 23 minutes here, Simon. So they're going to be tired at the end of it.
If it goes extra time, then they'll be even, more tired legs.
Yeah, I think John Finley gave a foul away there on the far side. There's going to be an opportunity for Miami to get the ball in the box, and these are the opportunities that they have to make the most of, Simon.
Well, they do. We've seen a lot of these tonight, and nothing's come along them been defended well or wasted, and so we're looking to see somebody make some of one of these opportunities.
Yeah, their chances are going to be at a minimum now that they have only 10 players. These set pieces are going to be really, really important.
Careful, certainly.
Gregor Hartley marshalling his defense, making sure everyone's in the right position.
It's a dangerous place for
a little bit of pushing, a little bit of grabbing going on in the box. Everyone's fighting for position.
Referee's going back. Not happy with something.
Just having a little word, as I mentioned, everyone's pulling and tugging in there.
He's talking to somebody. He's talking to.
Oh, he's talking to the Miami players who are warming up behind the net, asking them to move aside. Yeah. Yeah. So he's moved them out just a little bit.
Interfering with players, they say.
Nope. We're ready here. Ball into the box.
Here it goes.
Gregor Hartley.
Whoa.
I think got a touch on that.
Right across the goal. He did. He touched it away. It's a corner to Miami.
Yep. That was dangerous there, Simon.
Absolutely. You couldn't miss that one, whether it was close to the goal or not. So. Very interesting. So Miami's still on the offensive, this time with a corner in the near side, keeping the pressure on Chattanooga. Still with a push and shoving around the middle of the penalty box. See how much that the referee lets them get away with. The ball deep in, Miami on the ball, heads it away, and I think it's bobbling away for a goal kick.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting play. So Miami looking dangerous on the free kick, couldn't make much out of the corner kick.
Yeah, they got the ball in there. Didn't come to much, but that's a couple opportunities when Miami's just gone down to 10. They've had to get the ball in the box, cause some problems for CFC with some players in the box, but just couldn't quite get on the end of it and get a strike on the CFC goal. Gregor Hartley seemed pretty comfortable. He did come for that cross and he just got a little bit of a touch on it, but in the end, CFC clears their lines, getting into a little bit of possession here. Cedric coming down this left side.
Staying calm, playing it back.
It's a good driven ball there by Kieran Bywater. And I'd like to really see CFC turn up the tempo now that Miami's gone down to 10.
This is the time to do it.
Exactly.
This is the time to make the best of it, and you're outnumbering by a man, you can have more attacks, and you can get more players back in defence, so it's a good chance. But Miami's still playing good possessive soccer. No problem there.
Yeah. And that's a you know, a testament to the quality and the technical ability that they have in their team, Simon. They really have played well tonight.
Yeah, they stayed calm most of the time.
Yeah.
Apart from the yellow cards, but
Yeah, and they had a long ride. They got comfortable and seemed like they got into the rhythm pretty early into the game and have continued that. Again, these short passes along their back line, just keeping the ball, trying to work forward. As you see here down that left side, good one,
nice
True,
give and go.
bringing the ball down.
Strong. They're going to make something out of this. Checking up. All the cross. Invuelo heading that way, says thank you. Mummy trying again, bit of head tennis. A little deep though, Mummy keeping it in play. Trying to make something happen.
Good play there, getting the ball in the box.
Nice ball across and headed away by John Finley. Very strong to Sammy Goni, who takes it. Keeps
Straight to John Carrier.
Keeping possession still. John Carrier twisting and turning.
And he tried to turn away there.
Dispossessed, a little bit too much going on there. Just trying to go too far. And looking to come back into the game. Looking for that cross into the box. Finding the space to make it. They're trying to get that cross in. Still doing the possession. Having to come back a bit.
Good job of just keeping the ball away from CFC here, which is surprising considering they're the man down.
And pushed out. It's like a corner kick.
And oftentimes you see that, Simon. The team that goes down to 10 men often kind of comes together and really just plays that much better because they know they have to run that extra mile. They have to go those extra steps, and you know they get that extra boost.
They're energized from that. Sometimes happens. It's one of those things. Either go down, they don't play as well, or they get a boost from it. They're like, let's go for it.
Yep.
So I think tonight Miami are changing it up. They're going to go for it. So a quarter to Miami. There they go, probably playing a long in-swinger again like before. Referee's still not happy with the people in the box. Fair amount of pushing and shoving going on there. He's not happy with that at all.
Yeah, and that's the third or the fourth time today on these free kicks where the referees had to talk to a couple players, bring them aside, and eventually he's going to have to blow the whistle or a foul or give a card or something that dictates, hey, this has to stop.
Right.
But for now, Miami corner into the box.
Into the box, pushed out by Greg, a nice punch.
And the Miami
Straight to
attacking
Sammy
players
Goni.
saw Greg.
Dispossessed, brings the ball down.
And
nice punch.
Miami players saw Greg off his line there, tried to go for it. Greg took a couple steps back towards his goal and was able to punch that one away. I think we got a Miami substitution. That's number 7 coming onto the field. That's Alexis Dominguez. And I don't think number 33 ever was allowed to come onto the field, but we'll let you know if that happened. But I think he's still over here warming up. So they switched up the substitutions. That's number 7, as I said. Alexis Dominguez coming in, and number, not quite sure. When he turns around, I'll give you that number. See who came off.
Number 11.
Yeah, it's number 11, Mauricio Mori, who comes off.
In the 75th minute, Carl. Still nothing. I would have thought by now we'd have a goal, but we haven't. He was expecting some of these chances to be goals. So
More wasted possession there by Greg, and he didn't have much option, but I don't like seeing him drive the ball 70 yards to the opposing team's goalkeeper. When we're up a man, we can work the ball, we can get the ball down, and that just plays into Miami's hands at this point, giving them possession where they've been really, really comfortable all game. I don't think that's smart, but we'll see if it works out. Well done by Soren there to climb the ladder and win that.
move to come forward here. Oh, broken down by Miami nicely, and they clear it out back to the CFC defence. We'll try it again without the interruption.
And these are the chances that CFC is going to have when Miami clears their lines.
Right.
It's that extra person that CFC has to collect the ball and come. Yep, have that extra wave coming back towards Miami.
Right.
Cedric.
Baylor played strong there. Got help. Got Kieran Bywater. Kieran's going to cross it. Charged down by the Miami defence very nicely. Very strong.
And that one went out for a corner after that was deflected off of the defender there.
Corner, I thought right first row, it's a corner, so Chattanooga with a corner on the near side here. Kieran Meyer would have taken that one. Everybody's coming up. See what we got here. Kieran with the ball coming in, swinging in.
Back post.
Deep, headed away, but loose. Juan Hernandez getting on the end of it. Still up in the air, still bobbing around, still loose. Balls. Oh, come on. That was right in front of Luke Winter.
Yeah, and I think the referee has the flag up on that ball back into the box by Sindre Welo. There was somebody offside, whether that was Sammy Goni or Luke Winter, somebody in there. But another opportunity, as you say, Simon, to get the ball in the box.
Come on. Somebody needs to finish these and make some goals.
Quite a few CFC substitutes up and getting warm here on the sideline, as well as the Miami substitutes continuing to get limber. I think we're going to see a couple more in the next couple minutes, but for now, Miami just into some possession.
Coach Will's going to use that depth from the bench and bring on some of his substitutes.
Good flick on there. Soren was able to step forward and win that one.
Time to look up. Nice ball.
Good ball.
Oh, again, the bounce is unkind. Sammy Goni just gets a bounce off his arm.
Yeah, and there was so much space in front of him. I think he tried to go a little bit too quickly.
Good ball though from Soren.
Wow, what a ball. And yeah, I think he just went a little too quickly.
Intelligent play there.
Yep.
Another substitution from Miami.
Yeah, and that's Juan Ricardo Bazan Riascos. So if anybody has a nickname for him, we'd love to have that one. But that's number 18, Juan Ricardo, coming onto the field for Miami.
That shirt says Pizzy. So it's coming on. So we have a third player from Miami who's going to be coming off very slowly.
Miami player just taking his time. Experience there, just taking as much time. The referee is showing the crowd, showing everybody that he's taking the time into account. He's putting it on his watch. Again, that's experience playing and experienced referee.
Of course. That's right.
And that was number 20, Nacho, coming off the field.
Good defending from Miami again, pushing it out. They give it another corner. Let's see what happens.
All right. Well, we'll do our best to call number 18 Bazanta there. It seems, yeah. Appreciate the help from the stream today.
Very good, yeah. Right, from the corner of Chattanooga FC. Just in swinger again, deep long. The keeper's ready for that and pushed out. I think the keeper's going, oh, they're going to play this long, and they do. And the keeper's ready for it, so we need to bear it up a little bit and try a different kind of corner next time. So throw the Chattanooga on the far side. A long one. It's in Luke Winter. Flicks it back with nobody there, but Chattanooga will recover the ball. Aldrin chips it in, keeps us thank you. Makes a hugely dramatic save. Need to do, but
you know us goalkeepers, Simon, dramatic all the way through.
that's right.
Just a little bit too hard there by Matt Alder, trying to find the ball to the back
play
post.
from Miami. In the 80th minute, we've got 10 minutes, folks. If this stays 0-0, I think we'll go to extra time then penalties. So we'll be here for the whole stream for as long as the game plays. But, 10 minutes to go and still no score, still 0-0. Sammy Goni again trying to come through nicely. This time he does. Ooh, Miami break the attack down very well.
And Luke Winter trying to squeeze that ball outside.
And Aldridge to John Finley. Chattanooga trying to flood forward. Finley out. Carrier straight in the keeper's arms, and again he falls over.
Guillermo, that is not allowed. The players are not allowed to switch jerseys in the middle of the half, so I'm pretty positive that that didn't go on, but okay. CFC with the throw-in. I will say, Simon, over the past 5 minutes or so, CFC with more possession, trying to turn the screw there. And you would think that would be the case as Miami went down to 10 players.
Both sides trying to get that goal for the last few minutes. It'd be a great time to score. But I haven't seen it. A lot of these long, hopeful shots that aren't coming to anything.
And we have a question on the stream about the extra time procedure. It would be 2 15-minute periods and then penalty kicks. And I think they've just announced the attendance for tonight, Simon, so we'll try and get that official number, and then we will let you guys know, but I'm guessing it's over 10,000 there.
There's a lot of people here tonight, and it's been a great evening of soccer. It's warm, and the temperature's not too bad, and the crowd is in great shape, so the game's been good. So,
Miami doing well in their triangle there in midfield. Just keeping possession, trying to work those gaps.
Well, either team wants to go to extra time, but they're heading that way because it's hard when your legs are tired. And Miami have already had 3 substitutes. They haven't got many fresh legs they can bring on the bench, whereas Coach Elliott's got 5 players he can bring on. So that may be something that makes a difference. We'll see. But let's hope it's not extra time. Let's hope we set a goal really soon. Sinjuelo coming down the side, trying to look up to Kieran Bywater and trying to bring the ball forward. Everybody's in the Miami half again.
All right, Simon, we have that official count.
What do we get, Carlos?
And we have 10,104 people in the stadium, so I wasn't too far off.
Very close,
yeah, I said 10,200.
Threatening away from Chattanooga, still with Chattanooga.
John Carrier there.
Diving, trying to come across. Oh, pushed away. Still not cleared. It's still bouncing around. And Sammy Gomi, Lou Hernandez trying to fight for that ball. Trying to make something of it. Miami trying to break now. So that's a great attendance, Carlos. You were right with 10,200. You were just about on the money.
Pretty close, about 100 off, but hey, Chattanooga came out tonight. Good ball. Well done by Greg Harley coming forward to collect that ball. And then I'm not sure who he's throwing the ball to there. Greg, just settle down, mate. And he comes forward again to collect it.
There you go.
A little bit more composure this time. Out to John Carrier's feet, and he's able to turn and come forward. I think we have number 33, who we were talking about earlier. That's Frank Long-Pieske coming on from Miami as soon as he can. Ball into the box here. Nodded down. Kieran Bywater is going to be able to collect it.
Seconds time back to one playing over. John Finley's unmarked. It's a touch on the ball. Miami break it down.
Good touch there.
It was. Good defense. Trying to come through.
Doing a good job to keep it in and drive towards the CFC defender, Matt Aldred. Able to get back, and he does so well at that.
Very calm to do that when you're under pressure and head back to Greg Hartley. So Greg gathers the ball up, and Chattanooga try to look forward in and come through again.
Kieran with that crossfield ball that he loves to play over there. John Finley bringing it down coolly. Another drive forward and another crossfield back. Ball back to Kieran. Just overhit a little bit.
Goes out to throw to Miami. So we're in the 85th minute, still 0-0. We're going to see all the drama right at the end, Carlos. We've seen that before in a lot of games here, haven't we?
Yeah, and it builds and builds and builds throughout the game, and it's that excitement of the last couple minutes. See who's going to get that winner. See who's going to go on. CFC trying to get that equalizer. I think the referee's going to play advantage here. He did well.
Flicked on. Chattanooga still not able to get that shot.
Yeah, I think a little bit too much contact there. As I think that was John Carrier getting into the box. Just jumped into the Miami player, knocked him down. Referee blew the whistle.
Player going down a bit of cramp, I'd imagine. So Chattanooga getting ready to bring on the substitutes.
No, Guillermo, at this point there's unlimited substitutions all throughout the NPSL season. That's one of the things about this league, being a developmental league. There's no cap on the substitutions, so we'll see several more throughout.
Substitutions come for Chattanooga. 2 fan favourites here, Zeka and Louis True coming on, replacing Juan Hernandez and John Carrier. Both had very good games. Fresh legs in the midfield and the attack. This is going to be very interesting. Zeka and Luis are both proven goal scorers for Chattanooga.
Yeah. Like-for-like substitutions there. Two really, really good attacking players coming onto the field for two players who have just run their socks off and been fairly creative tonight, I think. Not as strong of a game from John Carey as we usually see. Haven't mentioned him as many times as usual, but still solid work defensively and able to come forward and provide a couple moments that were troubling for Miami, but not quite as effective as usual. Let's see what the substitutes can do here. Zeka in particular will look to put his stamp onto this game.
Right.
Oh yeah, we definitely remember Tebow.
Another foul.
Yeah, something's happened here.
Miami being a bit aggressive as the game goes towards the end. Time. They're getting ready to make another substitution from Miami. Kieran Bywater got another knock. He's been the target tonight, I'm afraid.
And that substitution you're talking about is number 16, Nabil Dejeru.
And
He's about to come on the field.
Kieran's got a bit of blood in his lip. He's getting that treated. So.
I don't think that substitution is going to be allowed quite yet, Simon.
Right. That's what he's holding up a little bit.
Tell you what, this second half hasn't had much flow, Simon. It really has been kind of choppy between the cards, between lots of fouls, between things like players having to go off, and just little things back and forth. Referee talking to players in the box. It just seems very, very choppy.
It has been like that. It's there's been some short periods of good possession and good attack, and then it's sort of fizzled out. And yeah, nobody's really dominated.
Here's that substitution, number 16, Nabil, coming on. I'll let you know who's coming off as soon as we can get that number.
Kieran Bywater again taken down by three Miami defenders. They are just really hard on him tonight. They know he's dangerous and they're just all over him. The referee's still not calling the foul, but he's not giving any cards. That's a pretty physical challenge on Kieran Bywater there. He's back up there.
Yeah, and there's that caution.
There's the red card.
Yeah, that's number 17.
It was coming. We were waiting for that. It was coming. They know he's dangerous and they're all over him.
Yeah, that's Diego Hurtado with the yellow card. And the player that came off when number 16 came on the field just a second ago from Miami was Macho, number 8, coming off the field. So he will no longer play any part in this evening. Kieran Bywater trying to talk to the referee, get his full 10 yards. Fourth official's made his way over there, trying to get him his full space.
The referee's got his hands full. He's trying to marshal the players in the penalty area and the players behind the line. He's busy. Pushing in the box. Kieran Bywater taking his time.
It's just taking so long to get these free kicks in, and this is what Miami wants to do. Eventually, he's going to have to give a caution for this stuff. This is taking so long. We have the fourth official on the field, and then the Miami players taking steps forward after he sets them. The referee has to deal with this eventually. Ball into the box here.
That's around.
Oh, wow!
Nearly.
And that was deflected off of one of the Miami defenders. Had the goalkeeper going the wrong way, but the goalkeeper did really, really well to stop his feet, change directions quickly, and pounce on that ball in the end, keeping it from going in the goal.
Trickled in though, didn't it?
It really did.
It was like,
Simon, I wouldn't be surprised to have 4 minutes of stoppage time here tonight.
There's been a lot in the second half.
Yeah, this second half has been so choppy. And more stuff going on right here in the middle of the field. There's another yellow card.
Oh, and
there's some contact with the referee.
Took down Jake Young. And the referees.
That's number 37, Rambo, with the caution.
No, it's Luis. Number 6. Luis got taken down. So the referees on another yellow card. The yellow card's getting very busy tonight.
And that's
There it is,
6
right
yellow
there.
cards for
Six
Miami tonight.
Not a record, but they're going there.
And there's another yellow card. Not quite sure who that's for. Oh, and I think the yellow card was given to Luis Trude there for something that happened off of the ball.
Probably not happy about
yeah,
that.
the linesman came onto the field, talked to the referee, gave Luis that card. So,
Okay, so that's Chattanooga.
Yeah, 2 for CFC and 6 now for Miami.
Yeah, the referee's not getting control of this game at all. He really hasn't actually been that good about it. A lot of times he's going to lose control of the game, and it's gonna be bad for everybody if he doesn't settle them there.
6 cards. That's 6 yellow cards.
Balls come through. Oh, and I thought that's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Cut down in the box. Wow, not given.
And the referee just waves play on.
Keeping the pressure on, but wow, that was a strange call there, Carlos.
Yeah, looked away, Simon,
Looked
to
like
be
a
honest.
straight penalty to me.
Yeah, unfortunately looked away, didn't quite get a good view of that one, but yeah, there was some contact, I think.
Played the man, not the ball for sure. That would have been a penalty in another game.
You see Luis immediately hopped up, started yelling at the referee, but didn't give anything. And, to be fair, in the 90th minute, I think the referee is letting the players decide this one and kept his whistle in his mouth. There may have been some contact, but, this late in the game, maybe that was something playing on the referee's mind.
Absolutely. But
Miami driving into the box here, though.
Driving through, Greg and Hartley out smartly onto the ball.
Yep. Greg did really well there.
Winner extra time. This is when it gets exciting. Chattanooga looking to drive forward to get that winning goal. Are they going to do it? Miami getting ahead of it, not clearing it. Now they've cleared it. That's very exciting the last few minutes, folks. Do not go away. Do not turn off and even look away from the window. Chattanooga trying to make something. Miami just hoofing it away, but they haven't got anybody really forward to take control of it.
Good touch there by Kieran.
Looking up, flicks it on. Romani defence get hold of it. Still going through. Chattanooga playing hard there.
Luis Trude working really, really hard to get the ball back.
Those fresh legs are playing off.
And we got another Miami player on the floor just trying to waste as much time as possible. And that's the end of regulation.
Well, that wasn't much regulation time at all. That would be more than that.
Yeah, I thought there might be a little bit more, but we've gone into the overtime period now. As we mentioned before, we'll take a quick break. We'll have 2 periods of 15 minutes, and then we'll go into PKs if we need to. Both teams are going to get some water. Don't go away. We got a couple minutes in between, and we'll make sure that you get all the information you need to. Again, don't go away. About 5 minutes. We're going to turn the volume down, get our breath. We'll be back in just a moment.
Absolutely, don't go away. All right, we're back for extra time. 2 15-minute periods, and we'll be staying to cover this all the way through, even if it goes to penalty kicks. So we're having it in for a late night tonight. So I have to get a note from my mother to stay out a bit later than usual. That's okay.
We'll give you permission, Simon.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. Some people are leaving the stadium, which they must think the game is done. It's going to be left at a draw, but it's not. We have to have a winner tonight, so stay with us on the stream. There has to be a winner, one way or the other.
Yep. And we stayed as we were in that second half. CFC will be attacking from right to left in their yellow jerseys. Miami United FC in the black kit, attacking from left to right. CFC will start with it, and the Chattanooga coming to their feet as we kick off halftime. Extra time. As Simon said, we got 30 minutes at the moment. Miami United FC is down to 10 players. They had 2 yellow cards for number 14. That's Daniel Godoy late in the second half. So they've been playing with 10 men for about 20 minutes, and we'll have to play with 10 until the end of the game at this point. So CFC was able to really turn the screw at the end of that second half, Simon.
Right, they were.
Looking to really make that pressure pay here as they go into the extra time.
Direction to change ends, so Chattanooga still playing from right to left. And Miami playing from left to right, same strips, same players. So some tired legs out there, Carlos.
Yeah, and that week of rest that both teams got since last Saturday will really pay off tonight.
Yes. Miami trying to go for that long ball. Greg Hartley heading away.
Greg did really well there. Just stay calm, stay in front of the ball, and I think he may have taken a step back and just collected that one, but took a step out of the box, headed it away, and no problem. CFC into some possession here. Trying to work it out to Sindre Welo, which he does. Good touch by Sindre. Ball forward. Cleared by the Miami defender. Out for a CFC throw. As we get into this overtime, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Volkswagen of Chattanooga is the primary sponsor for Chattanooga Football Club. And as always, we'd like to thank Belhaven University for being our primary streaming sponsor. You can check them out and get more information at chattanooga.belhaven.edu. We'd also like to thank Underground, our production sponsor, for all of their help in making sure that we can bring you all of this beautiful scenes from Finley Stadium. Good turn there by the Miami striker.
Trying to come through there, but again,
Crowded out
again, using that one man advantage very well.
Yep. Just a little lax in possession there by CFC.
Definitely.
Ball ends up out of bounds. Those are just tired legs, as you mentioned a little bit ago,
We're going to
Simon.
see that. We're going to see tired legs. We're going to see some sloppiness, which may lead to a goal. We're going to see cramping, unfortunately, because of the high pace these guys are playing at. So Miami trying to make some use on the far side of this. A little bit caught in the
Nice
area
turn.
of the field. They're getting away now.
Give it
CFC.
away.
Get away, trying to break, using the field again for advantage. Here we go. Kieran Bywater. A nice ball out to Sammy Goni, who's got tons of space. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, I think Zeka was just trying to get the ball across there. Deflected off of the Miami defender. The goalkeeper just being dramatic, trying to waste as much time as he can. Again, Miami's playing with man disadvantage, so playing with 10 men. So they're going to try and just see this game into into penalties. Well done by number 7 there.
Yeah, Miami trying to come through here. Again, playing that wing. Oh, strongly taken out there. Saw no prison station at all.
That was Alexis Dominguez with good work for Miami.
Right.
Within the stands. There is no smoking or vaping in the stands.
Miami looking to get the ball on the box here, create some danger. Maybe an opportunity.
Deep Headed in. Who's there? Gregor's on the end of that one. A nice header, but wasn't actually very accurate, so he was going away from the goal. But yeah, again, they had space and time to get ahead of the ball.
Yeah, that was a free header from Miami on the back post there, Simon, and that's not what my CFC wants to see, especially Gregor Hartley, but he was able to come forward, collect the ball. Nice crossfield ball here. Sammy Goni, good control off the chest. Cindre Weller trying to get that overlapping run.
Nice ball from Kieran.
Yeah, well done there by
Sammy Goni in tons of space. Going to try and take a shot. Flicks it on. Oh, no one there. Zeka. Okay. Right, that was Zeka, not Sammy. Still
working the ball. Good flick there.
On.
Kieran able to collect it, get it across. Oh, well done by the Miami defender there.
Zeka's orange boots. Nice defended by Miami, but it's close to Chattanooga.
Cindre looking to get the ball in.
Miami pushing it away. Trying to keep it in.
No, I think that one went out of bounds. Yeah, the linesman did a good job here on this side.
Okay, looks like Chattanooga going to make a substitution.
I think that's Will Roberts, Simon.
It is. Our favourite Welshman, Carlos, is going to come on.
He's back and ready for some action.
He's absolutely back and ready to score some goals. And we know Will is a proven goal scorer.
Flicked on there by Luke in the box.
Bouncing around, trying to get possession, pulled away.
I'm not sure.
And a foul call. Really?
I don't see how that one's a foul on Zeka, but it was in the end. Referee, called him there for a little bit of a tug. I'm excited to see Will Roberts back in the lineup, getting in some time tonight. He scored 2 goals in the 2 games before he went off on his trip. Wasn't a part of the squad in the last game, but CFC took care of it and able to get into this round. And he's back with us, so hopefully he can come on and make a difference. Trainer onto the field for what seems to be, you know, just too many times tonight, Simon. He's been on the field a lot. There's just a lot going on,
yeah. They've both been very busy. Yeah. Here comes Will Roberts replacing Luke Winter.
Yep.
So Luke's had a good game, but has found the back of it tonight. I know he's frustrated about that because that's his favourite hobby, is scoring goals.
Yeah.
So.
And he had a couple opportunities in there, Simon.
He did. He did. Miami is stretching out a little bit here. They're all taking a water break.
And that's just experience. They know they're down a man. You got the goalkeeper sitting on the ball, just hanging out.
The rest of it.
Yeah.
Drink some water. The referee takes some water. So.
That's the opposite of what CFC want, though. CFC want rhythm. They want, you know, get the ball on the floor and get it playing. Miami's just trying to make it choppy as much as they can.
Player hobbling off there, going to get some treatment. That means they're down to 9 men while he gets treated. Unless they make a quick substitution. He's got a knock on his right foot. Number 5 there took a bash. Back into play.
You see the Miami coach gesturing. He's out of his technical area, trying to get the referee's attention so that they can get a sub on the field. But it doesn't look like the player's going to be able to continue down here.
I think not. He's hurt. You'll have to recover from that.
Yeah, it really is slowing down the game. Miami's doing a really good job of it, and you know it doesn't make for good watching or good spectating, but whatever they have to do to get through the game and get to those penalty kicks is what they're trying to do. CFC getting the ball in here, headed back. Oh!
Flicked away.
Will Roberts, his first contribution to the game, is heading the ball back across, trying to connect with his strike partner, Sammy Goni up there. Just couldn't quite get a touch on it. In the end, the Miami goalkeeper picks it up, brings it back into the box, and he's going to clear it long here. working the ball well from near side to far side.
Back out for a Miami throw, so in the 10th minute of the overtime, 5 to go. Nothing really coming out. There's a few attacks by Chattanooga and that corner from Miami, but
and finally there's that substitution, number 3, Frank Long Paise coming on for the injured player who's down here to our left with the CFC trainer. So Miami's back to 10 players. What is their full strength right now? CFC collects it. Kieran Bywater drives the ball forward.
Miami hoof it away. So Chattanooga back line.
The Miami defender did really well there to get in front of. I think that was Luis Trude, had the ball out for a corner kick.
Right.
CFC going to get the ball back in play. Kieran Bywater.
Shot from Miami, but drags it close past the near post. And Miami get a foul in their own half. Have to make a Davidson.
There's more attacking substitutions coming on the field, Simon. I think we're going to see some goals.
I think so too. We're taking off. Sammy Jones is getting some water. Who's coming off? Kieran Bywater's coming off. And number 13, David Perez, is coming on.
I think that's a smart decision by Coach Bill Elliott there,
Absolutely.
Simon, after that disappointment. Yeah, and after missing that penalty, I'm not sure mentally if he would be in it for these next 15 minutes.
Yes, it's a good idea to bring on somebody fresh mentally too. After that does affect a player. So Miami trying to come forward with a very fast attack now. Looking forward, trying to make space. They're surrounded out by 6 CFC players, but they're trying to push forward and get that goal. They know they've got that off the hook for that penalty miss, and they are trying their best to make something out of this. So now Chattanooga defending from left to right. Nice steal from Will Roberts there, trying to set Sleepy Davidson free, but the Miami defence break it down. So Chattanooga playing from left to right, Miami defending from the brewery end, attacking towards the stadium. Chattanooga trying to come into the box. Sleepy Davidson fighting for the ball there. Still wins it back. Back to Matt Aldred. Playing it wide. John Finley coming down the near side now. Deep into the box. Miami head it away. And Miami clear it finally, but not only as far as the midfield for CFC, stealing the ball away. Now they're trying to break. One Miami striker against 5 CFC defenders, not much of an even battle. Keeping possession, but having to play it back in the end.
Oh, and the referee's struggling here. Something's going on with the referee. Yeah, something's going on with the ref. Looked like he planted funny. He's either grabbing his calf or his ankle there. And the referee's gone down.
Well, this is more drama.
Yeah, I mean, just everything that can happen today has gone down. Everything that can happen has happened.
Tonight, haven't we, Carlos?
It's very, very few and far between that you see a referee go down with a problem. He's grabbing his leg. We may have to have the alternate official be a part of this game.
I think he's twisted his ankle or something, or pulled an ACL. So yeah, we've had a dinosaur on the pitch. We had a referee out. Pretty exciting stuff. Looks like he's getting up again. Maybe he turned badly. We'll give himself a yellow card, Carlos. Who knows what he'll do next?
You got one of the Miami players trying to stretch him out a little bit, and the referee is signaling to everybody that he's okay. So hopefully he can continue. He got a little bit of the magic spray, and I don't know. It's interesting. Again, you never really see referees go down like that, but just another opportunity to slow down the game for Miami, and this is exactly what Miami wants. They want all this time to get wasted.
Break up the rhythm of Chattanooga FC, which is what they're trying to do, and that's what's going on. You got a funny feeling we're looking at penalty kicks, Carlos.
Yeah, I think so, Simon.
And the only good thing about that is we know Gregor Hartley's in goal, and none shall pass when Gregor's in goal, so let's see though. So again, play slows down, has to resume.
We're into the 4th minute of the second overtime, Simon. Again, no real rhythm, no continuity to play. Gregor Hartley able to collect that ball, take it forward. Another Miami player on the ground, just looking to waste the time. Cindre couldn't connect.
Taking the snooze.
And sorry about that for everybody who's watching on the live stream. It seemed like we had just a small internet problem for a couple minutes there. We should be back up and ready to roll, giving you guys a high quality picture as always. But if not, just bear with us, be patient, and thanks as always for being with us tonight. We bring CFC to you guys from Finley Stadium here in Chattanooga.
Yeah, the few technical issues there with the web stream. That's going to be got 10,000 people in the stadium getting on Twitter and Facebook and saying we're at the best soccer game in the world right now. So that's probably not helping. So our apologies for that. We'll try and keep the commentary going so you can at least get that part of it. Back into play with CFC looking to come forward again into the Miami half. Their Miami player hurt with cramp, so but Chattanooga can keep possession and try and find that gap. Miami playing high up, they're trying to play the offside trap. Will Roberts coming through. Luis Trude trying to take a shot, but he's out of space on the far side. Miami push it out for a throw to Chattanooga. The attack breaks down, but Chattanooga trying to look dangerous there.
Well done by CFC to get a little bit of pressure into the Miami box. Defenders got the ball away. CFC with the corner here. Got to drive it in. I think that's Luis Trude getting it in to the near post.
Still Miami pushing it out.
Cleared away by Miami. Well.
A bit of a high challenge, but the referee lets play go on.
Yeah, 2-on-2 here for Miami if they can break quickly.
Trying to run John Finley, very strong there. Run the ball back. Gregor Hartley out. Clears it nicely. Almost takes the shins off the Miami player, but probably not his primary concern today. Ball pushed back into the CFC half. Sylvia Whaler on the end of that one, but it's high in the air. Miami heading it to Jake Young, who takes his time, looks up, and space and feeds Louis Truden on the far side. Another collision, no foul given.
Yeah,
Looks like
fans here in the
Davidson
stadium.
got a knock.
And we just got the Miami player rolling around on the floor.
A lot of drama
It's not
here.
going to do you any good, man.
Weird plays going on while Miami are having acting lessons on the far side of the field. Trying to come down the far side, it goes out for a throw in the Chattanooga half. Now the referee's going to give the Miami player attention, but went down like a ton of bricks.
And the hooligans are letting him know what
waving yellow cards
what they
and,
think about the situation. And again, this is just Miami
diving.
using their experience and trying to weigh the game out, make sure that it gets to penalty kicks from the marks there as these
here,
players.
folks.
Yeah.
Another balls. See more of the coaching and medical staff from that. They have most of the players, haven't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I mean, this overtime procedure has just been so choppy. There hasn't really been any flow to it at all. So
Unfortunately not. It's been frustrating. I'm sure it's frustrating to watch at home too, but a lot of this slowing the game down. The Chatter hooligans have brought whiteboards and they're giving the Miami players marks for diving like at the Olympics. So there's a lot of that. You probably see on the stream the back of the things they're holding up are actually whiteboards and they're scoring them like at the Olympics. Play resumes. Miami coming down the far side trying to make something of an attack, but Chattanooga break it down. It goes out for a Miami throw. Yep, so Miami again trying to come in the CFC half, trying to make the best of his possession. Chattanooga pushing them out. Here we go, we're back on the Chattanooga live again too.
we're back, guys. Sorry about that.
We've been in and out more times than next door's cat, so Miami's still making something of this, trying to play lots of clever soccer on the far side, making space, trying to get a shot in, comes to nothing, headed away, and again, and back. And a very opportunistic shot from Rambo there, which goes out.
Just a little bit ambitious there, Simon.
Nearer to the corner flag than the goal that time. I could have done better than that, couldn't I?
Yeah. The last couple minutes here, Simon, about 6.5, and then maybe a little bit of added time onto it. And we'll see what happens. Miami driving forward 3 against 2 here. Nice cut.
Come on, getting the shot in. And again.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow.
What a strike by Bazanta there. Hit 2 posts, hit the top bar, and then carried him off of the post and out. So close. That ball could have gone anywhere off of the post, Simon. Gregor Hartley just so thankful to collect that one from outside of the net and not in the net.
Absolutely. A nice shot from Miami. They're very dangerous indeed.
And then a good ball into the box
there.
there.
The Miami keeper drops the ball, picks it up again.
Yes.
A lot of people in the box.
Snoopy Davidson trying to get in there on the end of that one a little bit late and got onto the goalkeeper from Miami there.
So the Miami goalkeeper already got a knock there, and he's again making the most of it. So this could be a very long extra time, Carlos. He could be into Sunday morning. This carries on. So the referee's talking in front of how he really is hurt, and he's catching his breath again. Look, he's got up. He's okay.
We've got about 5 minutes left in this overtime, Simon.
Right.
Miami seems to be growing into it, actually. You would think CFC would be the team getting more possession and getting more rhythm, but it's actually Miami who's created the most dangerous chances over the past couple minutes.
Right, they have. Miami looks very strong, and we're looking forward to seeing something happen here. But Will Roberts trying to encourage the Miami people to hurry up. Back into play.
Well done by the Miami player to keep it
Last few
there.
minutes of extra time, and Everyone in the stadium's on their feet. It's very, very exciting here. The atmosphere is just electric at the stadium. You can hear that at home. Here we go again, a long ball from Chattanooga. Finally break it out. And he follows John Finley. Nice push on from John Finley. Can they still do that? CFC, no, it goes out. And Miami keeper has to come out of his box. Dribble it away and clear it from. And that's
John Finley's going to try it from long.
Shot. Oh! Well, the Miami keeper was way out of the box there.
Yeah, in the end, that one was way over by John Finley, but yeah,
shot, but
he saw the keeper out, yeah, and took the chance.
For it?
Goalkeeper taking his time as always from Miami. And I really am surprised that with their 10 men, they've been able to get possession and really fend off CFC. There was a little period where CFC had a lot of pressure, but for the most part, Miami's done well with the 10 men absorbing the possession and absorbing the pressure from CFC. Here's another driven ball in.
Yeah.
Miami defenders push it away. Long ball there.
That's 2-on-1.
Zanta trying to make himself a handful in there.
It goes out for a goal kick to Chattanooga, but he's making use of himself in that box. If he can get away from those two defenders, he can get a shot. I think it's very dangerous tonight.
Really could.
And he could make the difference for Miami if he can get free from those two defenders.
Yeah, and he had that opportunity off of both posts.
Since he's come on, he's been a real danger.
It beat Grega. It was definitely beyond Greg.
Right.
And only thing that kept it out was the posts.
CFC coming down there. Lewis Trude again. Cleared away by the attacker and
straight to the goal.
Miami keeper falls on that. Their possession again.
Game's becoming a little stretched here, Simon, as the players get tired.
They are. The long balls, and they're seeing something wrong with that long ball they're chipping in, but it's not leading to much. And everyone's a bit too tired to run for those after such 120 minutes to play.
Yeah, and you see the Miami United coaches off their bench telling their players to hit the ball long. No nonsense here. Just get it away and get to those kicks from the mark here at the end of this overtime period.
Zeka fighting for it. Still with Zeka. Zeka goes down in the corner, taken down by Miami. It's a corner, not a foul. So that's a corner at Chattanooga in the last minute or so of this second period.
There could have been a foul there, but I think in the end, CFC gets the same thing. It's a corner or a foul right next to the corner. So referee just played the corner kick. Luis Trude came over. He's going to put the ball into play.
Everybody's up in the Miami half.
See if they can get an opportunity here.
A bit of pushing and shoving in the box. The keeper's not happy. Will Roberts is getting a little too close to the keeper for his comfort, which is interesting. There it is. Oh, the header. The CFC header, but it goes over the bar.
Lots of pushing and shoving here on the ground there.
Shoving, and I think there's a little bit of...
this really has been a chippy match so far, and really coming to...
contact here.
Yeah, it's really coming to a head here at the end of this overtime period. I think there's maybe a yellow card that comes out of this. We have a Miami player on the floor.
The referee's got to get a grip on this team. Yeah. This is what's happened, Carlos, because he hasn't got a grip on the game early enough.
Right, yeah.
And the players just take liberties now, and he's not got a grip on this game. And this is what you get at the end of the game. He's really struggling to keep it under control.
Yep. And it's Miami players surrounding him consistently.
Exactly.
And, to be fair, Chattanooga Football Club players are in the midst of it, so they're giving the Miami players a reason to clamor and a reason to talk to the referee. So Chattanooga needs to be smart. I would say Miami needs to be even smarter, knowing that they have gone down to 10 men already. They don't want to see another red card. But this is what they want to do. They want to take this time. They want to break CFC's rhythm.
Right.
And they've done so.
Right.
And I think we're headed to those kicks from the mark.
I think so too. The referee talks to the players. Oh, when the Miami,
and even more going on here.
Players push the goalkeeper over or something.
Yeah.
There's a card.
And there's a card for the Miami goalkeeper.
For time wasting, which he's been doing all night.
Yeah.
I was going to say there have been no cards at that melee, but there was a card in the end, and the players are talking to the referee now. I think he's getting some more cards out. Hold on. Yeah, he's writing something down. He's giving a card to somebody.
Yeah,
a red card. The red card is... No way,
He gave a red card to Luis Trude there.
He did.
I'm not sure for what there, but he has given a red card for Luis. Luis will have to go off, and that wasn't a yellow, a second yellow. That was a straight red.
So we have 2 red cards tonight. Now 10 against 10. Lots of drama tonight. This has been stuff you couldn't write in a book of fiction, Carlos.
Yeah, we've had the referee go down. We've had 2 red cards.
Wow.
I'm looking at my count right now. We've had 11 yellow cards, Simon. So, exciting game. The referee's holding up the finger. I think that's a 1. So he's signaling 1 minute left on the clock. And then we're going to go into the kicks from the mark unless we have a goal in the next minute.
Absolutely. It's going to get very interesting here.
And I wouldn't want to be this referee going into his debriefing. There's been so much that's going on in this game.
He's going to write a book about this when he gets finished.
There's a lot to be talked about. And, you know, I think you're right, Simon. He could have done a little bit better of a job handling some things and managing the game.
Right.
And he's just kind of let it boil over here in this overtime. But Miami with some possession, trying to bring it forward and craft an opportunity here at the end of the overtimes before we go to kicks from the mark. See if they can get the ball in the box here.
Nick that goal at the end. It'd be a perfect time to nick that goal. Playing it deep in the box, straight into Gregor Hartley's arms. He's out. Second Zeka running with a quick throw. Zeka coming down the near side. He's got
Snoopy Davidson making a long run.
Roberts, but Miami and defense are up to it. Nice defending from Miami there. Trying to come through on that one. Referee blows the whistle. That's it. We go to penalties.
And that is the
We're going to penalties.
We are going to kicks from the mark, Simon. And just to answer the question on the live stream, not quite sure what happened there with Sammy, but him and the goalkeeper did come together. Seemed like something was said, something happened. The goalkeeper pushed Sammy. That's what his yellow card was for. So something must have happened in there, either a little step or a little kick out or something.
Right.
The referee saw it, gave the yellow card for the push on the goalkeeper for Miami, but then gave Luis the red card afterwards. So not exactly sure, but there may have been a little kick, a little, something went on there.
But either way, it's 2 red cards, down to 10 players on each side, but that doesn't matter as much. We're going to penalties. You need 5 players for that. So Coach Bill's got to pick his best 5. The Miami coach has got to pick his best 5. So Chattanooga fans really going behind their team tonight. This is going to be noisy.
Teams have gone over to their bench, getting stretched out, getting some water. As you said, Simon, the first 5 kickers will be introduced. At this point, everyone will have to kick, and then they can start going for a second kick. So it's going to be really interesting to see who goes up there in the first 5 for CFC.
Right, absolutely.
And for Miami.
Yellows and then red, and this is a red card. It's 2 yellow cards for 14.
All right, we're going to be staying here. Don't want to miss any of this tonight.
Yeah, the referee has the ball, the center circle. There will be a captain's meeting.
Right.
Going to decide which goal we're going to shoot on, who's going to shoot first, who's going to shoot second. As you mentioned earlier, Simon, Gregor Hartley has a great record with penalties.
Right.
I think throughout his career, his dad was telling us his record and his percentage on saving penalties is just astronomical. Something like 70% saves. And that's amazing ratio.
Right.
I'm not really sure about anything for penalties for Miami. I don't think they've gone into penalties in any game so far this season. I know we have for CFC going into penalties in that U.S. Open Cup game.
The Open Cup game we did it.
Yep.
And they've done it certainly in previous seasons and had some success. So Matt Aldridge's going to be on there with the Miami Cats, and they're going to be working out what they're going to do. So the players will be in the centre circle, and the ones taking the shot will be the ones coming forward to the penalty box. One at a time, so they're just getting it organised now.
So the teams are coming together at midfield. It looks like we're going to shoot on the goal to our left, Simon, away from the whole crowd over here. We've got some people gathering near the fence,
gathering on the wall above it. So
Yeah.
they maybe waving their arms or making something. But yeah, playing into the brewery end is going to be hard because the lawn's there and there's a lot of people on the lawn who are distracted.
Yeah. So as I said, they're going to go over to the goal on our left-hand side.
Yeah.
Looks like Greg is walking over to the sideline, so CFC is probably going to be shooting first from what it looks like right now.
Right.
We'll get those names and numbers as they approach for you, and we'll keep score and make sure you have all the updates as we go through this penalty shootout.
Right.
And Simon, Chattanooga are calling the Miami goalkeeper Bubblegum. Bubblegum. So
Is the pink? Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
the referees bringing both goalkeepers to talk about procedure for this, for the kicks from the mark. Pretty sure he's going to be talking to them about coming off the line, making sure that they're
Wasting
set.
time and
Exactly.
everything else.
Yeah.
Making it quick, getting it done. So, first up for CFC is Zeka.
You're right, Simon. That's number 9, Zeka, stepping up first for CFC.
There's a lot of it moving to the wall behind the goal now to watch this.
Yep.
Big crowd there right on the American flag and the 4-2-3 and the state flag.
And just some gamesmanship from the Miami goalkeeper here.
Of course.
Yeah, that's just experience.
Absolutely.
Saying a little prayer, grabbing the net, taking his time.
I was taking the penalty, I just go and kick it now while he's doing that. That's just my unkind nature, I guess.
So Zeka to step up and take the first penalty for CFC.
Here we go. Here comes Zeka. Yes.
And buries it to the left of the Miami goalkeeper. He guessed correctly, but just couldn't quite get there in time. Zeka goes over to Greg Hartley to celebrate. 1-0 CFC.
So now, Rambo to take one for Miami. He's their great goal scorer. I'm sure this shouldn't bother him too much, but we will see. On the night, things are often different.
Yeah, it's been a kooky night, Simon. We've
Really
seen all sorts of stuff. So
It's been the kookiest night of the season, to be
yeah,
honest.
who knows what's going to happen. At this point, Greg Hartley's set. Referee set. Rambo has the ball set, trying to get his feet right. Referee whistle goes.
Lining up.
Rambo staring Greg Hartley down. Little steps. And
And
buried it.
1-0 to Miami. Nice goal from Rambo, straight in the corner.
Yeah, he hit that into that side net.
Absolutely.
Had Greg guessing the
1-each.
wrong way. Like you said, Simon, 1-1.
Right.
Both really high quality finishes, to be fair.
Both very good shots. But we would expect from two great strikers, really. So one apiece. We're going to the second penalty kick. Cindy Waylow stepping up to take the next one.
You're right, Simon. That's Sindre stepping up with that right foot. Cool and calm and
He's a
collected.
very cool player.
Oh,
Taken.
and the cheeky nature, just
Cheeky
calm
little-
as can be, chipped it right over the goalkeeper.
Cheeky
Yeah,
chip shot.
Yeah, well done.
Cheeky chip
That's a
shot.
nice goal. Again, calm, cool, and collected as can be, and that's a defender for you.
Right.
Putting the ball in there with
Right.
all sorts of confidence.
All right. So let's see who's stepping up for Miami. Number 9. Of course, they've been changing shirts a lot during the game, so this is kind
Yeah, I
of...
don't think that's allowed, Simon.
Well,
That's
been
number.
changing
Yeah.
the names and the squad
Right.
numbers
Yeah, yeah.
on the feed.
That's number 9, Noah, stepping up. Again, one of their goal scorers from last time out when they played the Silverbacks. Steps up calmly, approaching the ball, and yeah, it was a poor penalty in the end, but Greg saved it to his right. CFC 2, Miami 1 after 2 rounds and kicks from the mark.
Excellent. So lots of drama. Crowd's going mad tonight.
And you see him.
Can you hear us out there?
Yeah, you see him head and hands, and it really wasn't struck really well at all. It struck poorly and gave Greg lots of time to get over there. Greg didn't even have to deflect it. He just kind of held that one easily. So, again, like I said, 2-1 CFC leading going into the 3rd round. And that's John Finley stepping up, bearing it to the right of the goalkeeper. Well done by John. CFC 3.
That's Will Roberts.
I'm sorry, Will Roberts, my fault.
No problems there, so 3-1 to Chattanooga.
Tim, you need to go over to the left. Tim, go over to the left. When they pass, follow the new guy.
So, a lot of pressure on Miami to take this one.
And that's number 7, Alexis Dominguez, stepping up from Miami.
He needs to score this.
Ooh, and what a
shot.
strike.
Right in the corner. Greg gets the right direction, but it's a good shot. 3-2.
You're right, Simon. Greg did guess the right way, dove powerfully to his left, but the strike was equal to it. Alexis Dominguez with a great finish into the side net with his right foot. Miami 2, CFC 3 after 3 rounds.
John Finley.
And now it's Sean. Steps up confidently, buries that one into the top left-hand corner to the right side of the goalkeeper. He guessed correctly, but the power and the accuracy from John Finley just put that one right by the goalkeeper. Miami has to score this one to keep themselves in it, Simon. And this is number 2. Franco Donato stepping up. Lots of pressure here, Simon. If he doesn't make this one, it's all over.
Tons of pressure on Miami for this one.
Stepping up.
Gregor reads it. Oh, nice shot.
Just struck with power right down the middle. He made Greg guess the wrong way. It looks like Greg's stepping up to take the last penalty here.
He's done that before.
Yeah. And it is Greg, number 27, going to collect the ball from the Miami player, stepping up against his fellow goalkeeper. All the pressure here on Greg. He puts this one away. Yeah, the Miami player needs to get out of there. The referee is getting the Miami player out of there. That's got to be a yellow card. He's already got one. He needs to be dismissed, to be honest.
Right.
It won't rattle Greg, though.
No, not
Lots
really.
of experience from him. Steps up and sends CFC into the next round.
5-3.
To the goalkeeper's right. 5-3. CFC advances and kicks from the mark. Players coming together. Referees in between them. Silliness at the end of the game here. Miami players trying to bring out the stuff from the CFC players. CFC players just need to get out of there. You got referees.
Absolutely.
You got police officials separating the teams, and the boys just need to come over and celebrate.
With the Miami players. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we got
players have no self-control.
supporters on the field.
Such an
Miami
embarrassment to
players
suffer, aren't they?
doing silly
They really
stuff.
are.
CFC
Terrible.
players reacting to them.
No embarrassment.
Yeah, and officials doing a really good job of separating the teams after some silliness there. Miami players now coming over to try and shake hands, but there was a lot going on there. CFC players just need to step away, be smart. There's a game next week. Don't do anything silly. Get yourself a red card. The officials are making their way off the field.
Best thing to do is to get off the field now.
Yeah, so much going on tonight, Simon.
Really?
But, you know, it really was difficult to tell who was going to come out with a victory there. Went all the way to kicks from the mark. CFC came out victorious. We had the referee go down. We had 2 red cards in the game. Lots of excitement, lots of stuff going on, and Chattahooligans love it. They're excited. We got the team celebrating with them, jumping in their huddle, and It's really been an exciting night, Simon. Over 10,000 people in Finley Stadium, excited, cheering with their team. But we've had a little bit of drama, would you say, Simon?
A little bit.
Just a little bit of drama.
A little bit? What constitutes a lot of drama, Carlos? That was a lot of drama. It's been a great game to watch. All the way through the penalties. What a game.
And we'll stay with you for the presentation of the trophies. May take a couple minutes to get the teams together, make sure that they have time to kind of let the emotion ride.
Absolutely.
Such a hard feeling. Kicks from the mark is brutal no matter who wins, no matter who loses. And you feel the emotion for the Miami players and the coaching staff. They've fought so hard throughout the season to get to this point, and that emotion just bubbled over at the end. Some silly stuff. The teams have gotten back together. See Miami players head in hands crying. Again, this is an emotional day for them. These players really care a lot about what they're doing. This is their life, Simon. And you know, sometimes it's hard to control.
It's tough all over. The emotions always boil over at these things, but the sign of a professional team is they keep themselves under control. The Miami didn't do at the end. It was a bit embarrassing, frankly. So, yeah, not very cool, but hopefully they've learnt the lesson and cooled down a bit. So.
It's important to mention, Simon, that we will host here at Finley Stadium.
Oh, yes.
We will host the Clarkston Eagles, who won the Northeast region.
That'll be next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday. And we'll get you some highlights and some notes from the game that was going on during our game. No.
Clarkston will host
Oh, okay. So there is a game next Saturday.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for the result to come in from that game.
Yeah, correction on that. We are the number 1 seed and Clarkston is the number 2 seed, so they will also host the other team, and then we will let you know who we host as soon as we can. Yeah, sorry about that confusion there.
All right. Huge amount of noise in the stadium. I know you can hear that at home.
Miami United.
You see Miami going to get their runner-up medals.
Yep, runners-up medals. I'm sure they would rather have the cup, but...
And as we said earlier, the emotion kind of subsiding. Now we got some shaking hands, a little bit of class from both teams. Exactly right.
That's better.
And you know, you understand there's a lot of emotion for these players, and it's good to see them shaking hands here again.
Okay, everybody's calmed down a little bit. That's better. So. Yes, stay with us till the end. We'll be seeing the Iceland War dance at the end, I'm sure, from the CFC players.
Yeah, it's always funny to read the perspectives on the stream, Simon. But all that really matters is that we'll be streaming next week.
That's right.
And you guys don't necessarily have to tune
We'll
in.
be looking forward to that. I'm sure we'll be back and we'll see everybody next week. It'll be great. So we'll be having another game here in Finley Stadium. Same time, same channel, 7:30 next Saturday. So it'll be very exciting. So Chattanooga going on a run again. So same as last year.
Yep.
Can they go all the way to the NPSL final? That's the question they asked at the start of the season. Can they do it again? So.
Into Miami taking the runner-up trophy.
Right.
And obviously they're upset. You know, they've worked really hard this season.
Oh, all the teams have worked hard. It's frustrating to get this far and not make it all the way.
Yep.
16 South Region champions.
So now the presentation of Chattanooga of the South Region Championship Cup. Just saying, not unbiased, but just saying.
Yep.
So
CFC
Miami
players
are taking pictures, and CFC are picking up the cup and their winners' medals.
Overall, Simon, it was a good match. Miami had a lot of possession. CFC trying to probe and be pretty direct throughout the game. Lots and lots of kind of oddities for the game.
Very much.
Things you don't usually see, but it was a good match overall. Fairly balanced, I think, as far as the chances go. There were chances on both sides.
Missed by both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah,
too.
absolutely right. Miami had that chance that was struck really, really well that hit both bars after it had beat Gregor Hartley, but
I
it
know.
stayed out after bouncing on the line.
That was one of the,
Yep.
I mean, it's the two things that changed. Well, the red cards changed the game.
Yep.
The first one especially.
Yep.
And then the penalty kick being missed was a big game changer.
Yep.
And that shot, and the striker got away and hit the underside of the bar, could have gone inside and won the game for Miami. So those are the turning points for me. In between, a lot of scrappy play. Very frustrating, a lot of time wasting.
Yep.
Not the best advert for soccer I've seen here at Finley Stadium. Not a bad game, but not the best I've seen by a long way. And I would have liked to see more flowing and less gamesmanship, but at the end of the day, the result is Chattanooga wins, which the home fans obviously excited about. And so yeah, it's just one of those games when it gets to cup level, it gets like this.
Yep.
You get a bit scrappy,
Yep.
it doesn't flow quite as well. But overall, interesting to watch, interesting to comment, I'm sure, at home, lots of drama that you don't normally see. So, not a great game, but interesting to watch, certainly. Some high points, a few low points, but at the end of the day,
And there it is, celebrating, lifting the cup. Matt Aldred
to see.
lifting it with Gregor Hartley there. The team celebrating, jumping. I'm sure they'll come over, show the hooligans the cup. But I agree with you, Simon. It was a little testy, a little bit fragmented throughout the game, especially in those overtime periods after Miami had gone down to 10 men. They did their best to elongate it, get to the kicks from the mark, but Gregor Hartley with a good save on the second penalty from Miami, and they're bringing the cup over to the section 109 to celebrate with the hooligans, Simon.
The 12th man. The 12th man is the hooligans, so
here they go.
We have the dance and the Icelandic war chant to come.
Somebody will be hosting buildup.
That's pretty cool to watch. 7,000 or 8,000 people come together. Celebrating with the Chattanooga hooligans. It's been a good evening.
Very much.
It's been kind of a weird evening, Simon, but we got through it. CFC advancing to the next round. They will host the next round. We'll let you know who they're playing as soon as we can, but for right now, Simon, I think it's time to sign out.
I think you're right, Carlos. My voice is about to give out, but we'll be back again, the same channel next Saturday at 7:30 Eastern, so we think we'll be able to join us then. Thanks for watching, staying all the way through extra time and penalties. What an evening. Everybody for watching, thank you. Everybody from Chattanooga FC, Underground, Chattanooga Live, all our partners, thank you for being here and making this possible. We're going to say goodnight to you. Go relax, go to bed. See you next weekend.
Good night. Have a good night.
Good night.